Tryna make you feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better than all them dudes. I know you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm tryna heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're hard line, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better than all them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel
Bake fam. First and foremost, glory to God, man. Thank you for giving us another day to do what we love to do. Lord, I ask that you bless this stream. Bless those who are able to make it. Bless who can't make it, Father God. I ask that you just provide us with love today, because somebody probably don't feel love today, Lord. So give them a little love today. Give them a little peace of mind today, Lord. Give them a little encouragement today, Lord. And just bless this. Bless us, bless us, bless us. We love you. We appreciate you. We give you the honor and the glory as always, man, because none of this is possible without you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up? Oh, yeah. It's another one. Oh my, who we got in the building, man? Let's before we get started, man. Who we got? in the building today, man. I want to see what's up. Who do we got in the building? Shout out to, man, Hades. Shout out to my dog, Hades. Shout out to Hades. Oh, my God. You know the vibes. Demon in the building, man.
Another one.
Y'all know Demon is a regular, man. Like, when is Demon not here? You feel me? When is Demon not here? Shout out to my boy Luke Harp.
Bang, bang,
Luke Harp is in the building today. Shout out to my boy King. Is in the building today, man. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Say Less is in the building. What? Yes, sir. Shout out to my boy Light in the building, man.
Another one.
bang, bang, bang.
Shout out to my dog Light. Big Worm is in the building.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
In the building with another one, man. Shout out to my boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Anyway, what a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yes. The Bake Show. Oh yeah, it's Monday, baby. You got to Monday. That's a beautiful day. No news today. I knew it wasn't no news coming today. Expect some news tomorrow with the videos dropping on Wednesday, with probably another video dropping on Thursday, or they may let the community do it on Thursday. But we had a whole lot of stuff. Let's just say 2K was...
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook.
2K was cooking, man. I want to show y'all something because I hope I don't get my channel in trouble. I hope we don't get in trouble for this because this was a big deal, my guy. My boy Jay Jiggity Mac did a video, and he showed us a Giannis build. And on this Giannis build, right, it looked real spicy, and I was really, really excited about it. So I wanted to show y'all about it. So my team is tomorrow, which I really don't care about my team tomorrow. Yeah, my team is tomorrow. I don't care about my team. I wish they didn't show my team. I wish my team was on Thursday. I don't want to see no damn my team. I really don't. But it's tomorrow. So my team is tomorrow. How much should badges increase shooting percentage? They was talking about that today. Hold on. I'm trying to get to the video. Curious. Strong shooting badges should be compared to Ray. All right, so let's talk. Because Mike Wayne was talking, and then I'm going to show you the build in a sec that J Mac showed. It was a Giannis build, and if we can make those kind of builds, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm not tripping on the builder. I think the builder is going to be lit. I think, like, again, when somebody get their hands on it, they say you can't do this, you can't do that until somebody else get their hands on it, and then they start finding ways to crack the code, and then everybody start cracking the code. And we'll figure that out eventually, right? But I do want to talk about some of the stuff that Mike Wayne and them was talking about today. Mike Wayne and them was, it's a lot of stuff, man. I'm mad that they doing my team tomorrow. I don't want to see no damn my team tomorrow. I don't care about no my team. I'm just letting you know that right now. All right, so Mike Wayne got on the Twitter tweet. Vince, bruh. Vince, I'm going to tell you right now, bruh, if you don't text me on Instagram today, you're not getting your card, bro. I'm trying to get you your card, but you're not going to get it because you ain't hit me, bruh. And I'm going to give it to somebody else. Somebody else going to want it. And so if you don't want it, just let me know, and I'll give it to somebody else, and somebody else got it. And they can have it. Or whatever the case may be. But today is your day, man. If you don't hit me today, it's going to somebody else. I'm telling you right now. And it's all love, but I like it. If you don't want it, Demon's already got his, EQ got his, and you're the last one. I have the code. It's already ready. It's already bought. It's in my possession. And so if I don't hear nothing from you today, it will go back on the auction. It is a PlayStation gift card for $100 in the building. Yes, indeed. I said $100.
What?
$100.
What?
$100.
What?
100.
What?
Yes. $100 freaking dollars.
Bang, bang, bang.
So if you don't want it, that's on you, man. That's on you. That is on you. Anyway, let's get to the so Mike Wayne said, curious how strong you guys think shooting badges should be compared to ratings. For example, if you have a 73-pointer, how high should having a healthy shooting badge loadout boost you? What? What do you mean by that? Oh. What? 80? So how high should having a healthy shooting badge loadout boost you? This ain't good. Don't do this. This ain't good right here. Don't do this. Don't start doing this. Don't start doing this. Please don't start doing this. Don't start doing this. Don't start doing this. Please. Please don't do that. Don't start making badges boost somebody's thing from a 70 to an 80, because then they gonna, bruh. See, this is how you break the game, bruh. See, they already starting. They already starting, man. They already starting, bruh. Please, don't. We ain't even got the game yet. We don't even got the game. That means what people said at Community Day, some folks at Community Day probably was complaining and they want a bigger boost. And that sucks because let the masses get the game first, bruh. Let everybody get a chance to play the game before you start making changes to the game. Don't do that based off 70 to 80 people that went to Community Day. I hope they don't do that because we already starting off on the wrong foot. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You were able to shoot with a 70. No. What they're saying is if you got high shooting badges, which I don't think how you going to have high shooting badges, but if you got good shooting badges, it should boost. People are saying it should boost their ratings to an 80. You should go up 10%. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. This is how you break the game. This is where balance it gets complicated. I got shooting badges that's going to get me to a 70 to an 80. Who is that calling me? Who is this? Hold on. Hello? Oh, yeah. I got you. Okay, hold on. Yep. All right, let me open the door real quick. We'll talk about it. Give me a sec. So chat, let's talk. So, all right. So, I do not think that if you have a 70, your three-pointer should be raised up to an 80 with a badge. And then you got takeover. So now you got a 103 ball. This is how you break the game. This is how you find loopholes. Now, for me, if I want to be a cheeser, I say, hell yeah, give me an 80. Because then I'm going to put, now I don't have to double take. I don't have to put double take on the shooting. I just put one. Now I'm shooting a 3-ball at the 90s, right? And then I put the other 10 on my physicals. And now I got a 90 3-ball and I got 90 physicals. That's how you break the game. You make your build with deficiencies because the game bails you out. What's good, B? What's good? Oh, my bad. That's wrong one. What's good, my boy? That's what I'm saying. And what have we been talking about for the longest? We've been talking about balance. Right? That's all we've been talking about is balance. when you start allowing things to mess up the balance, you can't get balance. You're not going to get balance because if your badges, right? If you smart, you grind your badges however you grind them, right? And you max them out to where they need to max out. First of all, how the hell is a healthy shooting badge going to take you to higher arts if you only got a 73 ball? Think about that, y'all. I want y'all to think about that. What high badge is going to allow you to get from a 70 to an 80? If you got a 73 ball, that means you don't even have a lot of look. If we go into this builder that we got today, I want us to pay attention and see what badges are we gonna get with a 73 ball, and how the heck. So that's you trying to tell me that. Let's look at this real quick. You trying to tell me that if I come in here, right, and I go 73 ball, so you telling me the badges that you're going to give me, which I know has changed because Claymore now is more expensive. So most of my badges are going to be bronze, or maybe even not even bronze, probably. Maybe bronze and barely a silver. How the hell am I going to go from a 70 to an 80 with some bronze and silver badges? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And this is why we have what we have. This is why y'all complain about balance, because it don't. I hope they don't do this. I hope they don't do this. I hope, like, you shouldn't be getting raised to no 5 points, no 10 points if you got bronze badges. Bronze, this is always how I look at it. Bronze is 2. Silver is 4. Gold is 6. Hall of Fame is 8. So if they're going to do it that way, make it make sense. So if you only got a bronze badge, it should go from 70 to 72. That's it. Not no 70 to 75. And then I put on my take. Now I got a 75. Now it's an 85. Come on, man. Like this is where we getting into this is where I don't like people changing the game before people get to play the game. Like, don't change it until everybody get their hands on the game. Realistically, if you went higher, look, here we go. Let's see what Mike said. Chalk said, realistically, if you went higher than 5, it would be overkill. It's already so easy to shoot with a 73 ball. If I can do a 65 3 ball and green consistently, because a boost game should be super broke. Because of boost, game would be super broken. I agree with Chalk. Let's slow down the boost, 2K. Jeez. My man suggests 99 or 85. Slow down, Mike. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Honestly, it should be a 75 if you know how to make it do to it. Bro, if you ain't got no Hall of Fame badges, how are you getting a +5? Hell, if I wanted to keep it simple and keep it balanced, one is a bronze is +1, silver +2, gold is +3, and Hall of Fame is +5. That's how I be. You like, if you good, you good. But this is how you can break the builder. This is how you can break the builder. If I make a shot that's a 70 and then I got badges in the bronze and the silvers level, and now I'm going up to 80. Let's just say hypothetically at 80, and then I put on my takeover, and now I'm at 93 ball from a 70. I went up 20 ticks. This is worse than juice. That's worse than juice. I don't agree with that. I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't make no changes. Let us play the game first, man. It only takes you a higher rating in certain situations. You're overreactive, fam, a bit, fam. You have to activate the badge that get the boost. If you have a 73 ball rating and activate Claymore, catch and shoot, and corner specialist, all of that at the same time, it will boost you significantly. But no, I'm not overreacting. I'm trying to tell you, y'all want imbalanced stuff. Why do we keep wanting to get rewarded for not having great badges? I just want us to understand that. Like, I don't understand our mindset. We say we want balance, but then we want to get things that we probably shouldn't be getting because of balance. Y'all got to figure out what y'all want. It's not about overreacting. It's being honest. Yeah, if I got a badge that's boosting me up 5 and it's only a bronze, that's broke. That's a broken mechanic. If it adds up, it shouldn't be adding up like that. You shouldn't be, I don't feel like every badge should upgrade 1%. Like, no, or one attribute. No. There's need to be a common law or common denominator, bro. You can't have one badge, every badge upgrade one thing at like, so for example, like you said, Claymore, catch and shoot, and then the other one, now I go a +3. You're getting in this concept of where, like, at the end of the day, I don't even think it should be quote unquote attribute upgrade, and that's me. I just think it should be a success rate. If it's bronze level, no matter what the badge is, all bronze level can only equivalent, and it doesn't stack. You can't stack 3 bronze badges and get benefits from it. No, you can't do that. What it should do is that if it's a bronze, you go about 2%. If it's a silver, you go up 2, or whatever the case may be, you go up 4. Like, you only going by like how they used to do that floor general. How floor general is, that's how it should be. Like, it's only going to equivalent the higher tier badge for whatever shot that you're doing. It can't do no stack on stack on stack on, because it's hard to monitor that. Like, you can't do percentages with the game is green or miss. Doesn't make sense. So yes, you can. If there's green or miss, there's a green percentage, bro. A green or miss has a percentage. It's a green window. That is a percentage in the green. If you're not in that green percentage, then you miss. So that's percentage. It's not like it's only in a percentage of a green window. That's why they got milliseconds. There's never an absolute, like, even when it's an absolute green window, it's within a radius. If you're in a radius, that's all percentile. It's not, because you a miss. Nobody would green like that. The probability of you hitting that precise millisecond every single time, you won't do it. It just won't do it, not with the latency. So they're not doing an absolute value. What it is a percentage. It's from a ratio. It's from a percentage to a percentage. And if you're in that percentile, in that radius, then it's automatic green. That's what it is. Increasing your ratings and the green window is essentially the same thing, because your rating, I increase your window. It's been like this. People are over. No, see, again, and that's your opinion. It's all good. That's your opinion, Don. I think we're probably talking about two different things. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is you shouldn't have multiple badges that are low tier stack up, and they're low tier badges. That makes no sense. I think they need to just find a way to say it's only going to equivalent the higher tier badge. So if it's a higher tier, whatever the higher tier, if there's 3 badges that all kind of do the same thing, then whatever the higher badge is, maybe you can equivalent to that percentage or equivalent to that. Instead of doing, if I got 3 or 4 badges that are bronze, you're pretty much saying I should go up 4 ticks. That's what you're saying. If I shoot a particular shot, I should go from a 70 to a 74 with bronze badges. That's what you're saying. And I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. That's just my opinion. We can agree to disagree, but I do not agree that if I got 4 badges that's kind of doing the same thing, that I go up 4 ticks. I don't think that. No, in my opinion, I don't agree with that. Because then it's going to be hard to flux. Because what if you got a bronze? What if you got a silver? What if you got a gold? What if you got a Hall of Fame? So what if I got a Hall of Fame catch and shoot, a gold Claymore, a silver, what was the other badge that he used? Let's just say a silver wide open. So now you telling me that, let's just say it's giving you a boost. So let's say Hall of Fame is 4, gold is 3, and then silver is 2. So my 3-pointer should go up from 74, then it goes up to 77, then plus 2, it should go up to 79. Is that what we saying? That's what we saying. To play devil's advocate, Wang didn't specify badge tiers though. Marketed, but see, here's the thing. We don't even know if a Hall of Fame, because we never, if we looking based off this year's, it didn't matter what tier. Hall of Fame was just Hall of Fame. What matters with the tier was, I don't even, and if we going based off history, Hall of Fame is Hall of Fame. And the only difference is that an S tier Hall of Fame is going to take longer to upgrade than the A tier Hall of Fame. That's the only difference. But Hall of Fame, once you get Hall of Fame, it's Hall of Fame. So if you get Hall of Fame in the A tier, it don't take that long to upgrade, but it's still Hall of Fame, then you good. They never have differentiated, an S tier Hall of Fame is different than A tier Hall of Fame. They not doing that. They're not doing that. What it's going to determine is it's going to be like the tier system we had, where if it was in tier 1, it was it was cheaper. If it was in tier 2, it was more expensive. If it was tier 3, it was the most expensive. So since you have to grind your badges out, S tier is going to be the longest badge that takes the longest. But if you keep doing it, you can get it quicker because you're going to keep doing that badge. A tier is going to take the least longest. C tier, or I think it's B or C tier, is going to take the least. It's going to even take shorter than that. That's what it's saying. If he's, I want, look, y'all, look, bro. I want y'all to, it's words, man. The man is, look what he's asking. I want y'all to just, it's just pure right there. Curious, how strong you guys think shooting badges should be compared to ratings? For example, if you have a 73 ball, how high should having a healthy shooting badge loadout boost you? He's telling you, how high should your 3 ball go up? That's what he's asking. So what are we saying? Overreacting? Like, it's right. Proof is in the pudding. He's asking y'all, how high should a badge boost your ratings? He's literally asking us, and that's what they're voting. So 46% is voting 80. They're saying a healthy shooting badge loadout should boost my ratings to an 80. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. So I don't understand the confusion right now, family. I really don't. It's right there. The proof is in the pudding. Mike Wayne is literally asking us, how high should your badge loadout boost your ratings? That's as simple, if I make it simple as it can be. It's simple, baby. I'm just telling you, I don't think your rating should boost that high. And then the subjective thing is, what's a healthy badge loadout? Because if you got a 73 ball, what badges are you getting? What badges are you going to get that's going to allow you to boost your rating from a 70 to an 80? And he's not even going to the logic that y'all talking about in specific spots. He's saying ratings in general. So your 3 ball should go from a 70 to an 80 when you have a great, successful, healthy badge loadout. That's exactly what he's saying. So it ain't about what shot I'm taking and where I'm taking it at. He's pretty much saying, if I got a good, healthy badge, my shooting rating, if I'm utilizing the badges, it should boost to an 83 ball. I don't agree with that. And that's all I'm saying. Because if you got a 73 ball, what badge should have enough power to boost you all the way up to an 80? That's what I'm getting at. Because this is where we get into this. Y'all say y'all don't want demigods. And it's going to the counter argument that this is what we do as a community. We say we want balance. We say we tired of demi builds. We say we don't want builds to do everything. But this is how you can break your builder. If you make stuff at low values and you can still get rewarded in how you utilize them, then now the great build gods, the people that make great builds, they can finesse the builder where they can say, hey, I'll put my things that I'm going to utilize really, really well. I'll get some good badges that take my 73 ball to an 83 ball. And then I got takeover. So now my 83 ball turns into a 93 ball. Now I'm a build that really shouldn't be able to, quote unquote, shoot successfully. I'm shooting like I'm Steph Curry because I've manipulated the system to allow me to get a privilege to something that I probably shouldn't really have access to. Now, I can understand if you're using your takeover because the takeovers are plus 10. So if you're doing double take now, take your 70 to a 90, that's a different story because you have to earn that takeover and you got to make shots. But the chances of you making shots on a consistent basis with a low 3 ball is going to be tough. I'm not saying you can't make it, but depending on the player that you're playing against, depending on the mode you're playing against, it's going to be extremely complicated to make those 3 balls. So you're not going to be able to just get in takeover that easy to just boost from a 70 to a 90. So there's work that comes from it. But let's just say I grind my badges out offline. I play on rookie or whatever the mode. I get a healthy badge loadout. Now a 73 ball turns into an 83 ball in quote unquote circumstances. And then it gives me an easier chance to get takeover. And then once I get takeover, I don't need double. I just need 1. And they probably don't even need 1. If I'm really, really good at the game, I'm shooting like an 80. Like I'm just telling y'all ways that the system can get finesse. Builders, build videos, build channels, they know how to crack the code. 2K Mechanic is a code cracker. He's a code cracker. And of course, yes, you have to be skilled to do this, but there's a lot of skilled people. We keep thinking like there's not a lot of skilled people. There's a lot of skilled people. A 75 3 ball with 99 defense could be OP. I don't think it's as serious as you making it out to because it's been like that. First of all, I didn't know that the badges did this, and that explains why the gameplay's been what it is. That explains exactly why the gameplay been what it is. That is explain why people do what they do. If this is how it's been, that explains why the game. Y'all, and I get it. We live in a world, we don't want to be penalized for low stuff. That's what we do. We want to be able to have things at a successful rate because we're skilled. I get it. We're skilled. Bake, I got a 65 3 ball. Don't get mad at me because I can make a 65. I'm not mad at you. But I think your window should be small. Now, I don't know how your window is, but now if y'all saying that the badges are helping you boost your window, you are never really at a 65. That's what you pretty much telling me. You telling me your badges is boosting you up to a damn near 70 before you even take your shot. So you're never at a loss in 2K. You're never at a loss. So a 65 is not really a 65. So if that's the case, then why do you have values? Why do you have metrics if you ain't going to utilize them? Why do you have somebody who can have a 65 3 ball, put on some solid badges, and then they boost from a 65 to an 85 or a 75? Does that make sense? I just want to. Does that make sense? We putting all this energy into this when probably 85% of people don't upgrade their 3 lowest. That's not. I'm not putting no energy to this. What I'm trying to get us is the big picture. I think y'all putting energy in one little thing. I'm putting energy in the big picture. We want balance, or do we want break? We want loopholes. What do y'all want? That's what I'm getting at. I care less about this particular topic. What I'm getting at is, do you want balance or do you want loopholes? Which one do y'all want? Do you want to get penalized for low attributes or you want to get rewarded for low attributes? Which one do y'all want? Because we keep saying we want this, but we want to get rewarded for that. You can't have it both ways and have good gameplay. I'm telling y'all right now, you cannot do that. Because once you put the builder in the masses, then you're nobody. I'm gonna give you a prime example. 2K23 came out. Everybody has said the same thing they said this last year. They saying this year, the builder's gonna be this. You're not gonna be able to do this. You're not gonna be able to do that. I can go back and watch every video, and every video said the builder's balanced. The builder's not gonna allow you to do this. You're gonna have to to make some choices. You're gonna have to. We said that. And then what people saying now? This was the worst 2K ever. The builder was OP. 6 9s was OP. 6 1s was OP. 6 10s was OP. You was able to get through. That is what we got to by the end of the cycle. And a lot of people saying I'm done with 2K because it's not balanced. It's OP. People able to do everything. I don't like this. And now we're asking somebody a question. If you got a 73 ball, should your ratings get boosted up if you got a healthy loadout? I'm just trying to get y'all to see the big picture. Now, if y'all want to focus on this one topic, that's cool. But it's not about that one topic. I'm telling you, there's loopholes. If there's loopholes, then it messes up the balance. The way you prevent balance is you don't allow loopholes. You make people really be subconscious on what they actually make. That's how you create a balanced gameplay the best ways possible. Because you're going to get a builder to somebody like 2K Mechanic, and he going to make some builds that people going to be like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. You can do that. Oh, yeah. 2K Mechanic will do it. Trust me, there are people that will do it. Shooting with a low 3-ball has been a skill for years. It's not a skill no more. It's not a skill if the badges is bailing you out. That's not a skill. You're never shooting at your ratings. So that's not necessarily a skill. If your ratings is if you telling me these badges boost you up to a 10, you're never shooting at a 65. You're never shooting at a 65. The only time you're shooting at a 65 is when you ain't got no badge. So it's not, quote unquote, a skill, because a 75, if you can shoot at a 75, you good. If you can shoot at a 73, you good. It's easy. The only time shooting has been a skill was 2K21 current gen. That was the year that people start using Zens because you couldn't shoot with no low overall. And you know what's crazy? That was the year so many people complained. And y'all kept saying, it's a build thing, it's a build gap, it's not a skill gap because I should be able to. No, you should be able to shoot consistently with a low-ass 3-ball. And y'all got mad at that. Y'all really did. Y'all got mad at that, and y'all wanted them to patch that. The first time they actually made shooting a big deal based off your ratings was in 2K21 current gen, and y'all all found ways to get a Zen and cheat the game. And y'all all got mad at 2K and said, you only can make a place shot if you want to shoot consistently. That's not fair. In 20, I was able to shoot with a 63. You wasn't supposed to. You wasn't supposed to, man. And that's the problem, man. Y'all don't want a skill gap. Y'all don't want restrictions. Y'all want to be able to have your cake and eat it too, and that's okay. I'm just saying, if that's what y'all want, stop asking and getting mad at the way things are. Stop tripping. Stop BIE about things the way they are, because we are part of the problem, and I think y'all don't understand the real root of the whole bigger picture. Y'all focusing on one thing. The one time shooting mattered based off your ratings, people got mad and they hated the game because you couldn't shoot. That was a skill. Now, if you can shoot on those games with a 70, then you good, quote unquote. But a lot of y'all mofos couldn't shoot, so you wasn't getting no shooting badges. So your values wasn't bailing you out no more. And so y'all complained, and y'all got it fixed, y'all got it patched, and then they opened up the green window, and then people start cheating and getting Zens. I'm just telling factuals. Now, if you don't like facts, that's on y'all. I can only argue facts. I can only argue facts. If you're taking wide open shots, 75, no. See, y'all, okay. Again, that's what I said. Y'all don't want, quote unquote, values to matter. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. Now that I see what side you guys, when y'all tell me I'm a 75 3-ball and it's a wide open, I should green it. Who said that? You got Steph Curry with a 99 3-ball in real life. And I ain't saying this is real life, but every time you shoot the ball, it ain't going to go in, my guy. It's just, that's how it is. Just because you, quote unquote, and you probably ain't green in it because you ain't in the window. You ain't in the green window. That's the only way you was able to green it. And if you're not greening it just because you wide open, then your skill you should be able to green it. But it's harder because the window is smaller based off your value. That's basketball. You don't see no damn Dennis Rodman shooting no 3-ball. You don't see no damn Dwight Howard shooting threes. You don't see that. But y'all want that. And that's okay. If that's what y'all want, stop complaining about balance. That's all I'm saying. If y'all want that, that's what y'all want. If someone with a 75 hitting far or shooting on people, then it's cheese. Context, brother. If someone missed with a 75, we understand. Bruh, let me see. I don't think you understand how much smaller the green window is. But like I said, y'all saying shooting is easy. Why do y'all need badges to boost y'all up to a 10%? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all factuals. In 2K21 current gen, people couldn't shoot with a 75 3 ball. And y'all cried. Y'all cried. A lot of y'all cried. Now, I didn't know you, Don, so I don't know if you cried or whatever. You know, like I said, I didn't see you play. So I can't argue or debate whether you cried or not, or if you was an elite shooter or not. I have no proof, no nothing. I can't see if you was a 75 out there drilling jumpers. But the masses said shooting was hard, and they got mad because in 2K20, they was able to shoot with a 60. They was able to shoot with a 65. They was able to shoot with a 70. And they got mad and said shooting is too hard and they need to open up the green window because it's not fair and it's not a skill gap, it's a build gap, because play shots is the only builds that can shoot good in the game. That was a lot of people saying that. You know what I'm saying? If you're open, even if you're open, it should never be a guarantee, number one. Number two, the window should be smaller if you got lower 3 ball. That's just what it is. It should be smaller. But if y'all telling me these badges is boosting y'all up to 8% or 8 attribute points and it's been stacking up, tell me when y'all ever shooting at a 65. That's what I'm asking you. When are you ever shooting at your low values? If you got a badge that's boosting your attributes up to from a 65 to, let's say, a 72. When are you actually shooting at a 65? Had a 91% on 21 current gen with a 7 but I used the aiming mechanic. Now I don't know, man. I see when you say that aiming mechanic, I don't know. Good. Was you zenning? Was you zenning? Was you zenning, dog? No, I don't know. I really don't care. If you don't know one shooting, then no one should dunk on anyone and only rim graze with your low dunk. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's why everybody's story is I got a 70, 79, and I green. It ain't that hard if you good. I remember it was hard to shoot with a 99 with no badges. Yeah. It was tough. It was tough. Like I said, man, I'll stand by this. I think a lot of us, like I said, I don't know what you did. I'm going to trust your word for it. You know, you said you was like that with a 75 3 ball. I'm going to trust your word for it. Like I said, I'm not going to argue because I don't know. I would never argue another man's what they did. If I didn't see it and that's what you did, hey, more power to you or whatever the case may be. But what I'm getting at is if there's loopholes, the same people that said 2K23 was trash because the builder was imbalanced. It wasn't imbalanced when they first came out, right? When people was first played the game, they said 2K23 builder is great. It's balanced. You can't. I'm just trying to show you if there's loopholes, y'all gonna be mad yet again for another year saying this ain't right, this ain't cool. 2K is cheese. They got builds that can do everything. Bills is out here do. Bills is out here doing all that, this and that. Because once the builders, the real builders, the glitchers, the people that are exploiters that try to figure out a way to exploit the game, then we can actually see if there are loopholes. But right now, they said the same thing last year. They said the builder was balanced. They said you're going to have to choose. Excuse me. And people wasn't choosing like that. And now if a 73 bar is going to allow you to have a good shooting loadout, and let's say, quote unquote, he does bump it to 80, what's a healthy shooting loadout? If the badges are supposed to be harder to get because the shooting now, you got to have higher attributes to unlock good, even silver badges. So if you got a 70, what badges are you getting? When you have a 75, you're shooting at your real rating. When you're dribbling around and then shooting, you're limited to basically catch and shoot in the corner at the rating. Let's see what said. And a lot of people will miss if they not good. So meaning if someone play D, then they not shooting. Why Mike Wayne asking about anything in the masses? My point exactly, Worm. Like I said, people keep saying I'm overreacting. Everybody ain't touched the game yet, and we trying to change the game. Why? Why? People saying that it's been in the game. Like I said, everybody has their own opinion. I would never argue another man's opinion. We can agree to disagree. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand that when you have loopholes in the system, you create possibilities for imbalances. If we don't want a balanced game, we shouldn't complain about no builder, no way the game be. I just don't like when people say they want this, but then they want to be able to do certain things at low values because you contradicting yourself. You contradict yourself. If you really want these things to matter, then make them matter. Meaning that, yeah, you probably hit threes with a 75, but that three ball, it don't matter if you open or not. Your window is still smaller because it ain't an 85. It's not a 90. There's a reason why Steph Curry gets the ball to shoot the ball more than a Draymond Green. There's a reason why Klay Thompson is shooting more than who else on a damn team? Like what's the point guard name? He can shoot a little bit of threes, but he's not the consistent, but he's a solid 3-point shooter. There's a reason why elite shooters are elite shooters. And I just want us to understand that. Like, there's a reason why Ray Allen is Ray Allen. Reggie Miller is Reggie Miller. Like, Dale Curry is Dale Curry. Like, these people are assassins for a reason. Yeah, you can make some here and there, but there's a reason. Why? Y'all want to be able, just because you wide open, that you should be able to green the shot because you know your timing. But at the end of the day, your window should always be small because it's not higher. So you should still make it. I ain't saying you should miss it all the time. But there should be an extreme differentiation. But if y'all saying badges is boosting you up, you're never shooting at your value. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. And maybe y'all just not seeing it from that perspective. But if you got badges and your badges is never allow you to shoot at your value, you're never at a 75, you're never at a 70, you're never at a 65. When you play, I would always say, and that's always been my motto, don't put no badges on, cuz. Go out there and shoot, my nigga, and see what you really shoot for. See what that really hit for when you ain't got no badges. Because that's how I should be. That's my mindset. I don't think we need badges, but badges are in the game. I've always been a no badge type of guy. Let the attributes rock. That's how I always been. Let everything happen organically. So you ain't getting no boost from no damn badges taking your shot from a 70 to a 90 or a 70 to a 85. Like, because that makes people who are elite three-ball shooters elite three-point shooters. I'm not saying you can't make some. I ain't saying that. Ain't nobody saying you can't make them. But y'all want to make them consistently because you open. That's not. But that's y'all. We can agree to disagree. I'm just saying when you create loopholes, you create imbalances. So don't complain about the imbalances. Don't tell me some build is OP. Don't tell me that. And y'all cool with other things being OP at lower tiers. That's all I'm saying. If y'all want this, you can't have that. You can't have both, best of both. You can't do it. You can't do it. So if y'all don't want that, then it's okay to have the low attributes to let you do some things. Nah, they ain't baby trying to limit us, chat. Nah, I'm not trying to limit nobody. All I'm saying is, y'all say y'all want this. Y'all want attributes to matter. But then you want to be rewarded for low attributes. Make up your mind. Like, come on, bruh. Like for real? Is like, I just want to just get what you're saying. Get what you're saying. That's like your girl saying, yo, I ain't tripping if you go hang out with your boys. But then say, hey, nah, but you only can hang out, if you gonna hang out, you only can hang out on these days. Like, you only can hang out for a certain amount of time in these days. But you can still hang out, though. You can still go have fun. But you know, or you like, yo, flip it this way. I go hang out with my boys, and I ain't gotta hang out with you at all, and you better be happy type thing. Like, yo, I can hang out with you bare minimum, and you still better be happy. If I hang out with you with an hour, but I hang out with my dogs for longer time, you still better be happy with that. It's contradicting, fam. I just don't think y'all realize y'all contradicting yourselves. That's all I'm saying. Y'all contradicting yourselves, and y'all don't even see that y'all keep saying people overreact. No, you contradicting yourself. You're saying, I want this to matter, babe. You got Bills doing what they shouldn't supposed to do, and then when you able to do it, it's skill though. It's skill. It's skill. I'm good like that. I'm good. Hey, like I said, man, I just don't want to hear no complaining about the game. That's all I'm saying. Don't complain to bake and say this game is broke, the builder broke. I don't want to hear nothing, man. I really don't. I'm good. Like, I'm going to be okay. I've always been okay. I'm never not going to be okay. I'm always going to be able to adjust and play at any game. But I just want y'all to understand, don't complain about loopholes. Because Mechanic, I'm telling you right now, 2K Mechanic, he going to make a build that's going to be a loophole. And probably be a demigod. Because he's going to be able to do a lot of things that Bill probably shouldn't be able to do. But now you're going to be great at doing it because of other things that's allowing you to be rewarded for low things. And if that's what we want, then that's what we want. But don't be complaining about certain things if you want. Like, that's all I'm saying. Just stop contradicting yourself. Pick a side or die in the middle. That's the rules, man. Pick a side or die in the middle. You can't have both. It's just like when you can't serve God and the devil. You can't serve both. You got to pick a side, my guy, or die in the middle. That's which one you got to pick, man. But I'm just trying to encourage y'all, figure out what y'all want, so then we can be all on common accord. Because you got a half of a community say, I want attributes to matter. And then you got the other half to say, I want the low attributes to be important too. If I got certain badges and I want the loopholes and I want the things that can boost something that's in the 60s to an 80. So it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep it pushing. No, you taking it the wrong way, fam. But it's cool. We will see when the game come out. I'm not complaining, so I'm cool. The game is what it is. I just need a mid-range. Bro, you like the Superman build and system on last year, laughing out loud. This is the skill gap. Wait. How is it a skill gap? If the man just asked y'all, I should be able to take a shooting badge loadout from a 73 ball and people voted for an 83 ball. How you gonna tell me this is a skill gap? Please tell me that. Just make me understand that, Cedric. Please help me understand. How you gonna tell me to say it's a skill gap? A man is literally asking you to bail out a low value to take it up 10. He gave you 75, 80, 85, 90, 99. My man went up. Think about this. My dude went up 15 ticks. What's that? No, more than that. What is that? Damn near 24 ticks? 24? You saying it's a skill gap, bro? I can't believe this. Oh, man. It's the community. Who are we part of? Are we different? Are we not? What are we on? What are we a part of? What are we a part of? Think about this, family. What are we a part of? We're not different than if the community votes, it's 3,000, it's 356,000. If 356,000 people voted and they said, Mike, I want my shooting attributes to take me from a 70 to an 80, who you think that's impacting? The community, the game. I said, let us get the game first before you start making changes. We're already making changes before the game come out. And these are probably coming from the folks, and I'm not knocking the people that played in the community day, but somebody had to say something. Somebody had to talk to Mike Wayne because he ain't going to just come out the booty juice and say, hey, what about this, y'all? That don't make no sense. That don't even add up. It was a question, doesn't okay. I think we being naive. Now we being naive. All right, let's look at the last time Mike Wayne asked a question, okay? Since we want to be naive, since we want to be oblivious, let's be oblivious. Man, I gotta do it because people we not using common sense right now. We not using common sense. And so I want us to show the last time Mike Wayne talked about was on the defensive side. Okay, where is that damn tweet at, man? It was a Steele tweet. Where is it at? Let me find that tweet, and then what he put out to the community, and then he changed it after people spoke and talked about it. But Mike Wayne just putting it out just to put it out. Yeah. Let me find that damn tweet. Cause I again, man, there's no company gonna put something out just to be putting something out. But if we think we just putting it out, just be putting it out, and it ain't came from nowhere, then I guess we got to take it back to the business days of just common sense. A company ain't going to put just something out just to test the waters. That's not what they're going to do. They've heard feedback. They've heard something from folks, and they're putting it out to the masses before they change it. That's just simple as that. I don't know why we acting like that's not a true thing. Where's that dang thing with the steals, man? Come on, man. What did Mike do with the whole, because the defense had a penalty. It was supposed to be a 95 or something like that. Let me find it, man. We got to do it, man, because it's always that one. And it's all love. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not in my feels. But y'all not, we not using, you know what I'm saying? We not using that today, man. And it's all good. It's Monday. We not using that. Where is it at, though? Let me go to Zach. I think Zach had it. And he retweeted it. But let's see. He took a poll to see where the community, but changes wasn't. Okay, so what? Okay, so when he made the changes, where do you think the changes came from, Sad? I want us to think about that. Where the changes came from, bro? Where the changes came from? You think they just changed it on their own? Man, let me find that damn tweet, man. Come on, dog. Let me find the tweet, dog. Oh, man, I got to find it. Come on, man. Don't you hate when you looking for, when you need it? It's like you seen that thing for the longest, and all of a sudden, what's good, Mike? What's good, Mac, man? Oh, man. The one thing I've always asked for 2K is let the people play the game first before you start trying to make changes. There's no need to put out no surveys yet until the community gets their hands on the game. Let the masses play the game, and then let us see how we feel about it. As simple as that. Man, where is that tweet? Oh, my God, bro. When did he say it? Where did he say it? I know he said it. But we got to find it, man. Let me find the damn tweet. Hold on. Is it on Jai? It's on somebody's page, though. If somebody can send it to me on Instagram, too, the tweet, because y'all know the tweet I'm talking about. It was a steal thing about the first steals was what should be the penalty for adrenaline boost after a steal. Could somebody help me find that, please? I'll greatly appreciate that, man. Please help me find that. Because I want us to show. All right, when did he say it? Let me see. Where is it at? Okay. $19 hours. Not that one. Spaces with PC. Let me see. Where did Mike say it at? Where did he say it at? Hey, yo, Mac in 2K. Hey, find a day that works. How are you mad at his I'm not mad. Oh my God, bro. I think I just think you okay. Okay. Let me just I'm gonna just say this. Cause I don't want to say something that seems disrespectful, because I'm not trying to do that. But I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not mad at Mike Wayne wanting to do what he want to do. It's his game. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. What I'm suggesting is it might be best before you put out surveys. If I'm a business dude, if I got a phone product or whatever the case may be, let me see what works and what don't works if I got to make updates and adjustments. I can't go based off a survey if they haven't even experienced what a 73 ball does or what a feature may does first. So I got to get feedback. So I may put the product out and then ask for feedback. Like, how do y'all feel about this particular thing? I've already got it in my mind if I want to change something, but before I change it, then I want to see what the masses are saying. So I'm going to put the product out first. I'm going to put the product out and then I'm going to see. There's nothing wrong with no other way, with either way. What I'm saying is you're only going based off, for people who never touched the product, they don't know what a 73 ball feels like. They don't know. So they're giving a subjective of what they think they should have. That's subjective at the end of the day. It's not, but they won't experience it, and they probably never experience, because it'll get changed before they get to experience it. So I'm not mad. And maybe you in your feels, because you don't like me coming with facts. I'm just coming with factuals. Now, if my facts is hurting you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But it's a factual thing. Some of the best practices is to let the masses get their hands on it before you start updating and changing it. We've already said there have been multiple videos. I know you're a 2K guy. You watch 2K videos. There have been multiple videos. There have been multiple videos of people saying, Mike Wayne, let the game come out first before you patch it. Mike Wayne, let us play the game before you start making changes to it. There have been multiple people asking, let's see the game let's play the game how you made it to be played first. And if we got to make some adjustments, let's do it from their perspective. So now when I say that, I'm in my feels. I'm tripping. That don't make no sense. I'm never going to be in my feels. At the end of the day, I will always be okay. I have a 78, 80 win percentage. I don't play with my same dudes all the time. I play with randoms. Majority of the time, I play with randoms. And I still do very, very well in this game. I don't care if it's a 73 ball or an 83 ball. I must be okay at the end of the day. What I'm trying to do is say, if we want things to matter, then there's going to be more consequence if you don't have high things. That's all I'm saying. Now, if y'all say, no, I should be able to do it with low, then it's like it's contradicting yourself. These things ain't going to matter as much. They may matter, but they not going to have significance matter. Like when you got somebody that's a 4.3, they run faster than somebody that's a 4.6, 4.7. It matters. Reggie Miller shoots different than John Starks and a John Stockton. I ain't saying John Stockton can't shoot no threes, but it's a different thing. There's differentiation. That's what separates. It's the attributes that separates you. But if I have something in the game that allows my attributes to go from a low tier to an extremely high tier, then it'd be like, I don't need to have a 93 ball. I just need to know how to finesse the game and do X, Y, and Z. And then I can get a 90 eventually. Yeah, I won't start off with a 90, but who cares? Maybe I don't need to have a 90. I'm good enough to do it. And that's fine. But what I'm getting at, y'all the same people that's complaining about the builder. Y'all be the same people complaining about balance. Y'all be the same people complaining about the gameplay. Y'all, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. I can give a damn less if the attribute goes 70, but I'm trying to get you to see, stop complaining about this if y'all okay with that. Because you're contradicting yourself. Now, if you can't see that, then I'm not going to waste my breath with you. If you can't see that, then I'm not going to waste my breath with you at the end of the day. Because if you telling me you should be good, you're okay with people with low values getting rewarded and being able to have a high value based off certain metrics and certain badges, certain takeovers, then you can't get mad at the system then. You can't get mad at these Superman builds. Because 2K Mechanic can make a Superman build with low attributes, and now you're mad because everybody's able to dunk, everybody's able to shoot, everybody's able to dribble, everybody's able to play defense. You're upset now. You're upset. If you look at a Mechanic video, you will know Mechanic don't even have high attributes on a lot of these categories. He may got high attributes in one category. Maybe one. Then he put on juice. Now he got 20 in the deficient categories, and he's already dominating in those other categories. So now he got a build that can do it all. And you the one talking about Superman builds, but you're not even understanding the concept of how you can make a Superman build without even having Superman attributes. That's what I'm trying to get you to see, but maybe you're not seeing that, and that's okay. That is okay, but at the end of the day, I'm not mad. I would never be mad. I'm offended? No. Why you offended, mechanic? I ain't trying to offend you. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get you to understand that you can't get mad at one thing and be okay with the other, because you're contradicting your argument. You contradict yourself. You say you don't want Superman builds, but then you got people that can be Superman with builds that's low tier. But there's things in the game that allows those builds to become Superman because of juice, because of takeovers, because of badges. So something that probably shouldn't be a Superman in that category, they become Superman added, if that makes sense. Prove it, laughing out loud. Mechanic, please show them. If you go to Mechanic, go to look at one of Mechanic builds. I may not seem like it, but Bake, we want the same thing. Laughing out. Hard to explain it over the I feel you. What you're saying is theory. No, what I'm saying is facts. Mechanic, can you please, we're going to open up the Discord, and I want you to explain your process of how you make builds. And this is a genius, by the way, because you get bang for your buck. It's a guy that don't spend no bread. He got a system to give VC, all that good stuff. And the way he makes his builds, he makes them very strategic. It's a very genius concept. You have a build that you probably think is deficient in that area, but he makes that area more powerful because of badges and takeovers. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's in the game. And me and Mechanic have these conversations multiple times. Damn it, look like I missed something good. Nah, I'm just saying, like, even J-Mac, no. I don't think it's genius. It's going how the game, right, but it's genius because you're using your IQ to make something according to how the game plays. If the game allows you to benefit for something at a low attribute, and they can take a low attribute and boost it up, let's just say, again, I got on Juice Badge, my defense is 60, or let's just say even 70. I put on Double Lock. I can have a 90-something lateral quickness because of a Juice Badge. So my attributes go up plus 19 because of a Juice Badge and the takeovers that I have. If we remember correctly, Mike Wayne already said takeover as of right now gives you plus 10 to the category you choose. So if you choose shooting and you got a 70, it's going to boost you to an 80 in takeover. If you choose double shooting, then it's going to take your 70 to a 90 or whatever the case may be. I'm okay with that because you have to build it up to the takeover. But y'all saying that badges should be allowed to boost your attribute from a 70 to put, not y'all, but the community is saying it should allow you to build your attributes from a 70 to an 80? What healthy badge loadout is going to allow you to have anything that can boost you to an 80 with a 70 badge? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's what I did. I used to, bruh. And now you have a build that's supposed to be deficient. That's not deficient no more. But that's what I'm trying to get. I was trying to get Cedric to see. I said, if you want attributes to matter, then there's got to be more of a penalty at the lower tier attributes. But if I can finesse the game and I can say, well, I'm not finessing the game because the game allowed me to do it. If the system says I'm going to get plus, let's just say plus 5 with some bronze and silvers. So I got a 70 that goes to a 75, right? Then I put on my takeover, take that 75 or whatever, or just only when I take those shots, but it's going to boost me to an 80. So now those shots go from an 80 to an 85. And let's just say I do double sharp take. Now I'm taking a 70, and by the time I'm in double sharp, I'm shooting a 95 3 ball. The takeover I'm okay with because you got to earn that. But if you got badges that's already boosting your stats up, you're never really shooting at a 70. I think you're saying two different things back. Probably am. Answer me that. Okay, how much of a boost is relay passer and dimer combined? Are you talking about percentages? Because those are percentages. Those are percentages. Those are percentages. So if you go to 2K Labs, you can see the percentages. Cause somebody show me where is that freaking tweet that Mike Wayne said, man, with the freaking steals, man. Cause somebody help me find that. I really want to find that. Maybe I go to Wolf. Let me go to Wolf. Wolf probably got it. Cause it just got deleted. Did they delete it? They couldn't have deleted this on here somewhere. Wolf 2K. Is it Wolf 2K? But like I said, I'm gonna get Mechanic in here to okay, here go Wolf. I'm gonna get Mechanic in here. Where is all right, I know Wolf gotta have it, bro. Wolf gotta have it, bro. That's that's Bully 2.0. Wolf, come on, baby. I know you got it. Where is it at? Come on, Wolf. The 20s. When did Mike start talking? He started talking counterpart like custom builds. He said but the build da. Do any what up, Shaq? What's good? Like, let's be real, badges can stack. So that's what I'm okay. We'll just agree to disagree. We'll agree to disagree. Because there's no what's the name. So, okay, I give you a prime example. Let's see the difference. What should matter more for badges? Just something like this. Progression in the city, park games, teammate grade, wins or losses, or no opinion. These things right here is that they're making their final touches to the game. So they're getting feedback before they implement the game or whatever the case may be. So the stuff that they're asking is to make their last hoorahs before the game come out. Meaning that a change is coming. You just don't know what they're going to decide on, but it's going to be based off the metrics of what they ask. And I wish I had that freaking steal video. Where is it at? LB. Where is that build? Where the thing at? And I want us to see something. Look, I want us to bruh, I'm gonna find that damn steal thing real quick. I got it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Steals and block attempts will consume adrenaline boost bars. First bar gone 20%. Second bar gone 40. Third bar. That's what it was at first. Then they changed it. Because people was like, that's too steep. That's too hefty. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. So I'm not knocking what they're doing. What they're doing is they're trying to get feedback before they put the game out, which is cool. What I said is just let's play the game how you meant for it to be played, and then make adjustments from there. That's all I said. But if that's me hating or if that's me, oh, here we go. So yeah, he changed it. They changed it to this. So at first, it was a 75 thing, and they changed it to, he asked the question first, and then they nerfed it to a 7%, 15%, and 50%. But at first, it was that metric. It was 20, it was 45 or 40, and then it was 75% nerf. Badges need to unlock animations only. It shouldn't be able to boost ratings, period. They need to stop making games for old gen and just focus on next gen. If I shoot with a 75 3 ball with the corner specialist and catch and shoot and that wide open badge on top of my partner relay badge and dimer, that shot will be over at 80. So, again, now if the badges, because let's just say you telling me it's okay to stack 5 bronze badges. Because what if you got all those badges on bronze? What if the person got their badges on bronze? So you saying 7 bronze badges should boost your shot from a 75 to above a 80. Make that make sense for me, fam. Make it make sense for me. Think about it. Think about it. You're not shooting at a 75. You're shooting at a 80, whatever 5 that is. So, of course, you probably should make it or whatever the case may be if you green it. There's still a possibility that you may not green it, of course. But think about what you just said. You're saying that 8 bronze badges should boost your attributes up plus damn near 10. Think about what you asking. And then you talk about Superman builds. Come on. God, like for real. How even you dare talk about Superman builds and you saying that thing should boost your thing up to an 80? That's not even, like, be real. Be real, man. Let's be 100. Like, is that really okay? 8 bronze badges should give you an 85? Is that what we saying? So what are we saying? What are the values? What are the values? And how do you determine what boosts what up? This is what I'm getting at. It's when you don't have, let's say, quote unquote, absolute, and it's like when you have some gray areas, because like what badge is gonna boost you up to an 85? What badge trump what badge? So if I got because I only got a 70, so hypothetically, I'm only gonna have about bronze badges. Hypothetically, I'm only gonna have about five, whatever I can unlock with a 70. So you're saying I got 5 bronze badges because you got to think about it. But let's be real, you got a 73 ball. What badges are you gonna get with a 73 ball? What badges are we going to, let's think logically. If I have a 73 ball, right? So a 73 ball, and we know some of these badges not in the game, all right? So with a 73 ball, we know amp is gone. We know, so quote unquote, badges they cost more, right? The badges cost more. If I can go to that little thing with Claymore, let's go to the courtside report. And let's go to where it says, okay, so here we go. If I go here, right? So right now, if I have a 73 ball, I got Claymore on silver, right? Claymore on silver, we can't see nothing else. I can't see nothing else. He got Claymore on gold, so his 3 ball is an 80. He got Comeback Kid on gold. I don't know what Comeback Kid is. So he got about an 83 ball. Okay, so now if we're going based off the metrics y'all saying, if he got an 83 ball or 82, he should have a 90-something winning stack. That's what we're saying. It's okay to have a 90-something winning stack. And what determines what is a healthy loadout? I want to say, what's the definition of a healthy loadout? What consists of a healthy loadout? What does that mean? What does that mean? What's a healthy loadout? He talking about bronze. Catch and shoot, Claymore, green machine, corner specialist on bronze equals chicken. You get what I'm saying? Those are 5 bronze badges. 5 bronze badges, bruh. And that boosts your rating, supposedly, according to y'all, from a 70 or 75 to damn near 80. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm going to be all right. But and it goes back to my main point, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let it go. You can't complain about a builder, and you want attributes to matter if there's things in place that boost low attributes damn near as good as a good or a decent, like a good or a great attribute. People who invested their time and their money in trying to have a 99 3 ball, trying to have a 95 3 ball. Of course, they're going to be able to shoot off the rip. Of course. But we're saying that it's okay for somebody who have a 70, if they start equipping those badges and they stack, and then I get a pass from my point guard, then that stacks even more. That should be, my 70 should turn into a 80-something 3 ball when I shoot that thing. So when y'all say y'all want quote unquote balance and attributes, it's gonna be hard to do that. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to understand. It's gonna be hard to do that. It's gonna be hard to differentiate that. And we keep saying, well, the great people, there's a lot of great people that play this game. We keep thinking there's a lot of scrubs, but there are still a lot of decent people that can play the game. They can play the game. If you move catch and shoot, don't work. If you move Claymore, don't work. But why are you moving? Where are you moving to? Where are you moving? Why would you move? Think about that. Why would you move? You wide open. I'm going based off y'all scenario. Y'all said wide open. Why would I move? Why would I move out the way? I'm wide open. That is the worst thing you can do as a player. If you wide open, take a dribble and move. Why would I do that? Nah, babe, keep it a buck. There is a lot of I thought New Zealand wasn't until the 6th. Nah. What you mean? New Zealand don't come out until the game don't come out till the 7th. In New Zealand. He didn't break the game. I'm just saying, let the game play out. That's all I'm saying. Let us play the game and see how the game plays. If you made it a certain way, let us experience it that way first, and then make your changes accordingly. That's usually how you do it. You can't change something before you know what people experience is. Because I'm going based off a hypothetical. I don't know. They may really like that. They may really like that it don't boost to a 75 or 80. They may like it that. Because now, last time I checked, Mike Wayne said badges don't boost attributes. But now, in this tweet, that contradicts, you get what I'm saying? That contradicts what he said. He said badges don't boost attribute values no more. That's exactly what he said. And now he's putting out a tweet to say, if you got a healthy badge load, should your rating go from a 75 to an 80 to an 85 to a 90? You know what I'm saying? So that ain't real, Ronnie. That ain't real, Ronnie. That's fake, Ronnie. Y'all stay complaining about the game. If you don't like it, don't buy it. If you are only basketball game, we're going to take advantage with business, Ronnie. Shout out to fake Ronnie in the building. Shout out to fake Ronnie. Again, man, I'm just trying to add context to what we say we want, but we want to still have at the end of the day. It's hard to have both, man. It's hard to have both, and we try to separate it between I'm skilled at this, I'm skilled at that, but then y'all get mad at the builder now. That's why y'all mad at the builder now. There's a lot of builds that didn't have a lot of great attributes, but they knew how to work the system, and they was able to get what they wanted to get. And now y'all hated that builder. So I'm telling you, if there's a way. Now, what I wanted to show y'all is this. This is what I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. My boy J-Mac showed me something that was crazy. And I hope they don't get me in trouble. I hope we don't get in trouble. But I got to show y'all this. Got to show y'all this. Where is it? Where my dog Mac at, man? Gotta show y'all this, bro.
Whatever you
show y'all this,
do it for less.
Because this made me excited about the builder. Because now with Cedric talking about these demigods and these super build, there's gonna be super build. If this is legit, if this right
Community
here
Day has ended about a
is
day or
legit,
two
I'm
ago,
about to stop right
and
now
I'm
because
telling
it's real
y'all,
quick.
I got
It's
some
real quick.
inside
Hold on.
information. Listen, I ain't go to Community Day, but I feel like I went to Community Day. You did what I said. Listen, shout out to the ones that one of them ones, because y'all listen. I appreciate y'all. Listen, 2K, don't take down my video. I'm not doing nothing.
Not copyright.
That's
It's all
not
good,
every
man.
stuff gonna come out on the day stuff supposed to come out. I'm not doing
Here we
nothing
go.
crazy. Appreciate y'all, 2K. Thank you. Now, one of the biggest revelations that came out after Community Day is that Inside Big has
Here it comes.
returned. Now on the thumbnail, you've probably seen the Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Look at this. So y'all saying you ain't gonna be able to do everything. So let's get some context to this real thing. Close shot, 76. Driving layup, 68. Driving dunk, 90. Driving Driving standing dunk, 90. Post control, 45. Mid-range, 82. Three-pointer, none. Free throw, 87. Pass accuracy, 75. Ball handling, 75. Speed with ball, 76. Interior defense, 82. Perimeter defense, 70. Steals, 74. Blocks, 99. Offensive rebounds, a 90. 99. Speed, 74. Acceleration, 70. Strength is an 87. Vertical is an 87. Stamina is a 98. 6'10", 240, 7'4", wing species. We gonna be able to do a lot. If this is legit, now if it ain't, then it ain't. But if this is real, we gonna be just fine. And you gonna be mad again, said, because we about to have some Superman builds on Superman builds. I'm gonna be able to dunk. I could be able to shoot a midi. I could be able to shoot free throws. I could pass a little bit, and then this. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you if this is legit. Now, if it's not, then it's not. But if this was, let's just say if this was legit, if this was Photoshop and this was fake. If this was legit, right, then we'll be just fine. Now, if it's not legit, I can show you how people can take certain things and make it better based off the system that we got in place. If y'all telling me badges about the stack, cool. I can have a 72 3 ball. That's going to go up to an 82 3 ball whenever I take my shot selection. Then if I want to boost that up, I'm going to put my takeover up to 8. That's going to boost me up to 80. And then based off my shot selection, now I'm going to be shooting at a 90. So I'm going to be good with the system that's in place. Even if you can't have all these 99s. Even if you couldn't have all these 99s, I can make it where the bill's going to be Superman-ness. Trust me. You want to whack bills too much, laughing a lot. You started smiling, talking about, I'm going to do every. No, I'm telling you, this is the stuff you complained about. You was mad about this. You was mad about this kind of stuff. You was mad. When at the end of the day, I'm a pure believer on your skill set. Now, I can care less what I'm just telling you, if you're gonna pick one. But I can care less what it's gonna be, because I'm gonna be all right. I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna be fine. I'm good. I'm always gonna be good. I'm solid. Like, I'm straight. I don't have no issues. I'm good. Do I win? Do I lose games? Yes. Do I win? Yes. And if I play with people consistently on a regular basis, I have a 90 win percentage. That's no cap. Because I'm good at the game. I can play the game. I know what the hell I'm doing. But I play with randoms a lot. I play with a lot of randoms. A lot of randoms. And I still do okay. It's a pain in the ass, but I still do okay. But what I'm getting at, if you go to the builder, let's go to the builder that's we've seen already. Let's go to this build. Let's go to this build, because y'all, if you saying this is fake, let's say it's fake. Let's say it's Photoshop. Let's look at this build right here. So, I have a 90 badge overall. I've got two things in 90 categories. I got a solid mid-range. I got a great defensive perimeter. I have steals. And I still have a 90 potential overall. That means I got 9 ticks to go up. We don't know what's going to make what go up, but technically right now I can shoot a mid-range. I can play defense. I'm not the strongest. If I want to build my strength, I can build my strength up. I can build up my layups or my dunks so I can be able to dunk, where I can be multifaceted yet again using this builder. No. It is fake. Well, even if it's fake, look at this. I'm at a 90%, and if I already got 2 categories, that's legit. I can shoot a mid-range. I can play defense. I can pass the ball. Now, I'm going to give you how you can finesse the system. I'm going to give you how you can finesse the system. Clip it. I want you to clip it. Mechanic, you know what's up. I'm about to show you how you finesse the system. This is how you finesse the system. If Badger's going to give us this, so class is in session. Class is in session. So let's just say hypothetically, this was the build. First of all, a lot of people ain't even going to make their build like this, but let's just say hypothetically, this the build. I got 9 quote unquote potential overall points to go up or whatever. If you focus on your 2 solid categories, your 2 solid categories is your defense and your mid-range. I believe he don't have no vertical. Yep, no vertical, none of that. So you got mid-range and you got perimeter defense and steal. Those are your 3 solid categories. So let's just say, hypothetically, I'm able to get my dunks up to a 70 because I got a 58. I got a 90, so I can boost that up a little bit more. I boost my dunks up to a 70 or 80. I get my speed up to an 85 or acceleration to an 80. Strength go to maybe 50. And maybe I get maybe a little bit more playmaking or whatever the case may be, right? And that finally gets me to a 90, right? If I want to finesse the game, my lower attributes are playmaking and finishing. So if I'm going to use my takeover, I can't use it on my finishing because it's not going to get me no justice because I'm not going to get no badges. So we can't use finishing. But if I'm able to upgrade it to an 80, now my dunks is at 80. It's solid. That's a solid thing. So if I want to be OP in certain areas, I can shoot with an 82 mid-range. I'm good. And now I want to be able to finish. I'm going to boost my dunks up or layups up. I maybe take the close shot down or whatever the case may be. But I'll boost my dunks up. Maybe I go to an 80 dunk. I go up to maybe I'm cool with a 75 pass. And I go up to maybe an 80-something ball handler. And I get my speed or whatever. So now I got an 80 dunk. I got an 82 mid-range. I got an 80-something ball handling, 85. Let's just say 85 on the safe side. I got 85 speed, 80 acceleration, and maybe 50 or 45 strength, and maybe 60 vertical. That took me to a 99. Let's just say hypothetically, that took me to a 99. Okay? Now, this is how I can finesse this. If I want my three-pointer to be higher, right? Because if I got these badges, that's going to boost my three-pointers, just like y'all said. If I got bronze badges, it's going to boost my three-pointer from a 68. If we go based off the metric, it's going to go up +5. So now that's 73. That's 73. But if it's based off 2K metric and it votes and it goes +10, now I got a 78. I got a 78 3-ball based off my badges that I was able to equip with because they said you're going to be able to unlock badges based off this or that. So meaning that if I got a mid-range at a certain level, then I can use it I can apply that same badge to my three-pointer at that same level. It's this or that for some badges. So let's say my badges at an 80 is getting me to gold badges. So now I got gold badges. It's going to help my 3-ball from a 68. That's going to boost me up to probably, let's just say a 73. Now I got some other I got some support from my playmaking that's giving me another boost. That's going to boost me up to a 75. Now I got my takeover badge. That's going to take my 75 to an 85. Do you get how you can do you get what I'm saying? How you can find ways to finesse? You can finesse that. Bro, you're not accounting for restrictions that is obviously. What's the restrictions? Please tell me the restrictions. What's the restrictions? Please tell me the restrictions. I would love to hear your restrictions. You can do that in old system of 2K. You love it. Let's get them in the Discord, man. Let's get said in the Discord so we can hear Said's. Let's get him in the Discord so we can hear Said's quote unquote restrictions. I want to hear these restrictions because I still got 90, and I'm showing you how a mechanic may make a build, but we gonna say this restriction. So we got. Hold on, let me see. About to spit that heat. He said he about to spit that heat, y'all. He said he about to spit the heat. So we gonna let him in the chat in the Discord, and we gonna let him spit that heat. So because he said there's restrictions right here. He said I'm forgetting the restrictions. So let's hear these restrictions that I'm forgetting. All right. So let's go and open up the Discord. Where's the dang thing, guy? Here we go. Let me copy. Oh, here we go. Copy. There we go. All right. There we go. Discord is open. Let's get Sad up in here. All right, he didn't waste no time. All right, Sad. So let's hear the restrictions. Let's hear the restrictions.
All right, cool. Bro, just look at your screen. You are literally looking at an emphasize of what you can't do. Bro, they got the driving dunk at 58. You're not doing nothing with that.
Wait.
You understand what I'm saying? You're not scoring in the paint at all. With this build that you're looking at, you're not doing not a thing in the paint. You can't shoot a three. You barely can dribble. And all you can do is guard the perimeter. You got no interior D and no block. Bro, look, here's what I'm emphasizing on that you're not understanding. You're saying, oh, I'm going to boost this down and boost that up. Bro, something else is going to be that low. You're not accounting for the stuff that's going to go back down low. I'm going to boost this up. I'm going to tweak this. Bro, something else is going to be that low on your screen.
What's going to be low? Please tell me. Give me.
Bro. Okay. So you about to drive with a 41? All right. So what you about to boost up? You gonna boost up the layup?
First of all, these metrics right here. If I got a 90, let's just look at the picture. All right. I got a 90 overall right now. I have 9 potential attributes that I'm missing. So of course I can boost other stuff. So I can boost my dunk to possibly a 70 or 80. And still probably be around a 93, 94. So what I was trying to get you to see based off your logic of badges stacking, I can take a 68 3 ball, put on badges that's going to be on a gold tier because of my 82 mid-range. So it's going to give me a boost to my 68 3 ball. And let's just say Mike Wayne said that's a healthy badge loadout for shooting. So that's going to either boost me up 5 or boost me up 10. So now you said I can't shoot. I have either a 73 3 ball because of my healthy badge loadout or a 78. And then you said, what about my playmaker and it's going to stack? So if I take specific shots that the badge is boosting, then now I'm in the 80. And you forgot, what about my takeover? Because that's going to give me another plus 10. So that takes my 78 to a 88 3 ball. So
okay. So where you went wrong is you talking about you got the 9 potential stats to boost the 58 up to a 90.
You don't know how much it's gonna cost you to boost.
And you don't either. That's what. All right. So let's agree on that. And you don't either.
So say it.
Okay.
Listen to me, say. I want us to just let's use our.
No, you're good. No, you're good. It's your show.
No. It ain't about that. I just want you to listen to me. I got a 58 dunk right now, right?
Yep.
I have 90 attributes. I got 9 attribute potential, right? Give me a hypothetical of how far it can go up before I hit 99. If I just even touch the dunk, how far can I go up?
So for you to boost your dunk up from here for it to hit 99, bro, you're probably only gonna make it to like an 86.
So you telling me I can't finish with an 86 dunk?
I'm telling you, you're going to get clamped up with this weak-ass build that can barely shoot threes because I can guard you, bro. You're not going to move like Steph. See, here's the thing. You're counting on these badges to make you think you're going to move and shoot, bro. You barely can dribble. Your physicals is weak. This build get killed. Bro, this is not no demigod. This build right here, you cannot morph this into a demigod, bro.
I can't wait till the game come out.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look at the interior defense. This is 31. It's a liability off of that alone. It's a liability off of that alone, bro. Bro, his ball handling is 74 with a 76 speed, bro. People about to come out here as lockdowns.
So
what are you talking about? This build ain't gonna do nothing besides for like Rip Hamilton.
Hold on.
For like Rip Hamilton to go use the speed boost and get the shot off from the mid too.
So okay, Sad. I get what you're saying. You're saying that you're not going to be able to do stuff. I'm just doing Look at how much I got that's in the 90s, and I still got 9%. So I can boost my dunk up to probably an 80. Who said I need an 85? I can get my speed up faster, and I can probably even get my speed with ball a little bit faster.
Bro, you're missing every layup. Every inside the close that you try to put up near the bucket, bro, you got to see the rest of your badges. If you think you can just run and dunk and it's going to keep going down, bro, this build about to be trash. A good build's going to need layups with it. A good build is going to need the close shot with it because sometimes you're going to run down in the paint and you can't just throw it up and you got to use the close shot.
Are you forgetting I got an 82 mid-range? Are you forgetting I got an 82 mid-range that's going to be
Bro, that's the only thing you do got. That's the only thing that could pop off. That's your only thing that you could pop off with.
Wait. So listen to yourself, Sam. Listen to yourself. I have an 82 3 ball with my badges based off your logic. I'm going to have about a 90 mid-range. And if let's say I got an 86 dunk, now you got to pick and choose what you're going to give up. If I'm going to get a dunk or a shot, I have the ability to shoot the basketball. I can have a 101 mid-range, meaning that, yeah, you may be playing defense. I can come off a screen. I can come off a screen on you, dog. If I boost my speed with ball, I can come off a screen and be solid. Like you.
All right, so that's your one-dimensional game. That's my point. You gotta boost something that's gonna turn one-dimensional.
How is that one-dimensional? I just gave you 3 layers.
Bro, listen. How you gonna boost your speed with ball, boost your 3-pointer, and your dunk? Bro, it's not all gonna go up like that, bro. This ain't the last year builder.
What are you talking about? What are you look? I can.
Bro, what are you taking down and what are you boosting up, bro?
I can understand. You probably don't know how people made builders last year with deficiencies. That's probably the discrepancy.
But you're taking that this year's gonna have deficiencies, bro. This year you're gonna need the layup.
Okay. I'm just trying to get you to see you can have a 70 layup that can turn to a 90 if you know what you're doing. That's all I'm trying to get you to understand, but maybe we ain't seeing it the same way. But you can mechanic J-Mac, can y'all please get in here?
I get what you're saying. Let me say this last piece. I'm gonna let you take the shot. I'm gonna let you take something. Let me say this last piece.
No. I want you in here. I
got you, but bro, here's what I'm trying to say, bro. You want to minimize so bad. Here's what I'm trying to say. If what they saying is true, and you think that you about to come in with a 72 layup, thinking that you can boost it up to a 90 in cheese, you are going to be surely mistaken. I'm here to tell you that. You can have your opinion on everything. I am here to listen, bro. As your dog said, who joined in the thing, who told you I wanted a builder that was similar to something like this, I am here to tell you these physicals are trash. The defense mechanisms is trash because he got no interior D. He barely can shoot a 3-point, bro. It's easy to guard that. All you can do is run around like Rip and shoot the mid too with this build. Even if you boost up the dunk, bro, 7 times, 8 times out of the 10, you're about to do a layup. What, a 41 layup? Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You think you're about to just bang out every time? Let's keep it a buck, bro. This is 2K, bro. A build like this is done. I'm going to let you talk because you're my dog and it's your show. But, bro, I had to say what I had to say because it needed to be said.
No, but I think a lot of people are hearing what I'm saying, and I think it's not registered. And it's all good because I'm trying to get you to understand. That's why I want Mechanic or J-Mac to get in the damn Discord so they can try to put it in context. They took low attributes, the stuff that you talking about right now that's trash and dog water. They had stuff at like 70, and they was able to manipulate or utilize the system and turn a 70 to a 90 when they was in particular situations because of badges and because of takeover. Those elements are still in the game, bro. That's what I'm trying to get you to see.
No one's arguing about badges boosting. That's what they're supposed to do. Badges are supposed to give you some type of boost.
No. But you're not understanding what I'm saying. They're taking low. Say, for example, I want you to listen to me, say if I had playmaking, right, I can boost my playmaking plus 20 with my double take. So now you talking about you got a 75 ball handler. Now that goes to a 90.
That's the arcade part of the game that they talked about. Like you gotta let them have it, bro. We all knew, bro. They said it. They said you're gonna turn into a beast, bro. That's the arcade part of the game.
Yes.
Like that's that part of the game, that 20% boost. Or whatever, the 20, I get it, but that's the arcade. That's the part that we want, bro. Everybody want a little bit of arcade.
Yes. So what I'm saying is there are people who can make builds with low attributes and be Superman at the game because of the way the system is made. That's what I'm trying to get you.
No one's not arguing that you can have a skill gap. What I'm trying to tell you is when you think that you're about to make a demigod build to have all these stats up, it's not going to work how you say. Yeah, you can play at a deficiency to somewhat, but if they tweak defense the way they've been saying, bro, what you talk about is dead, bro. What you talk about is the last new gen 2Ks from 21 all the way to 23. What they talk about is bringing it back to 17, 16, and 20. Back when you could clip that up. If someone tried to shoot on you in 2K20 with a 68, bro, you on that. And you putting your hand up, bro, it's automatic miss. You act like you're going to be shooting like Steph. That is false, bro. I'm here to say that's false.
Hey, that the shot creating take with the mid-range is going to be crazy, especially with the boost. Come on now.
I agree on that. That's what it's
shooting. You're only going to be nice with them silver and bronze badges. That's it, though.
Bro, the build with a lock. We don't know how great defense going to be. If he getting rips and going down court and cashing out, those easy bucks.
Okay, let me. I want to.
No, you spit some heat. Hey, Big Red came here and spit some heat.
No, I want you. I want everybody in here. Everybody in here. Mechanic, please tell them about. You a builder guy, and J Mac, get up in here too, because you know what I'm talking about. Please explain so I can, because maybe I ain't making it make sense. Make it make sense for me, please, dog. Make it make sense, please. Mechanic, where you at?
Where you at, bro?
All right, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Come on, make it make sense, man, please.
Again. Yeah, see, I understand what you're saying, Sid. I think you are operating from the standpoint that we're going to get the old system back to where what people were doing in 2K23 and the previous 2Ks, right? Recent ones, that you won't be able to do that because they've improved defense and stuff like that. So what, and like what Bake's saying, you know, basically what he's saying is you're able to boost your attributes that probably shouldn't be boosted. Like, for instance, let's say like on my center build, right? So I have a center build that has 65 ball handle and a 40 speed with ball, right? But if you put that with slash and take and you put that with juice perk, right? That 40 speed with ball now turns into a 60, right? But the speed with ball don't matter that much. It's about your acceleration, right? So if I put quick first step gold or silver, right? I already got the moves. I already know what moves I can use because I got the ball handle to trigger a speed boost, right? And J-Mac could probably attest to this because you don't really need speed with ball. So I just make sure my acceleration is good, right? So now I have a 7-footer, right, that can dribble and speed boost. So then I put the dunk high, right? Give him a nice little shot, right? So now, you know, as far as finessing the system, right now I'm a triple threat, right? I can step back and shoot the three. Right?
Chime in real quick before we get. You say all that because you know the builder system was broken, bro. You just said it. I'm not going to put this into that because I could put into this because it didn't matter. Bro, exactly. With a broken builder system like 23, you can get away with that. Boy, you come out here and try to do that, you're going to be wasting your $100. That's what I'm trying to say. You'll be wasting your $100 talking about.
It's looking like this year. You go ahead and
you try to minimize and cheat the system. How you say it, bro? They literally said in every video, "Don't do that." If y'all try to do that, I'm about to go ahead, bro. You gonna realize your building ain't moving right. That shit.
You gonna be able to finesse the builder because it's not the builder, it's the mechanics of the game.
I'm saying, but here's what I'm saying. Who's to say they didn't fix speed with ball? You talk about something from last year that's been broken. Yeah, bro, that's a broken mechanic. We get that. We talk about this year with this new build system with things working how they supposed to. But you talking about I'm not about to boost it up, but boost up my acceleration. Bro, you're not about to be moving with that.
But we also gotta wait to see the game too, bro.
100%. Of course,
I'm just saying every game they made has been.
Hypothetical is based on a flaw, though. Your hypothetical is based on if this game has something that I can exploit in the builder system because it doesn't apply. My logic is if this stuff applies and it works, what y'all talk about is nonsense.
No. Listen to me. What makes it apply is that you're able to take an attribute like from a 70 and go to a 90 because of takeover. And then you said badges. Y'all saying badges give you a healthy loadout. We don't know what a healthy loadout is, but we're already asking if a healthy loadout should take your 3-ball to a 70 to an 80. So you telling me there's not going to be elements that's going to allow your player that started with a 70 to literally have a 100% 3-ball if you wanted to do, let's just say hypothetically based off the system that they're talking about, that we know that are factual. Double take is plus 20. Then you got the Mamba mentality badge that's going to boost you up too. Then you have you got the shooting badges that's gonna help you get that. So let's just say hypothetically you got a healthy shooting badge that takes your shooting from a 70 to an 80. Hypothetically, you put on 2 double sharps. Now you add a 100% 3-ball. Now a build that you probably didn't think that can shoot, they shooting damn near from the hash and half court because they have the ability to do it now. That's what I'm trying to get you to see.
Bro, who's to say that they can shoot, bro? You're just saying that they can shoot, bro. Who know, bro? They might give you them double takeovers and you not shooting nowhere besides the hash.
How?
Bro, I'm telling you, because none of us played the game. Here's what I'm trying to say. You're saying, bro, here's what I'm saying. You're saying they're going to get all this stuff from a 73-point ball to be able to shoot from half court. Well, I'm here to tell you that won't work and we can put bread on it.
How you figure?
That's what I'm here to say, bro. That's not going to happen, bro. That's not what I think that they can spray. I think that with the double takeover and the badges, they can spray. But there's no way, bro, they about to be doing what you're saying.
Listen to me, Sad. You telling me, because values are values in 2K. You telling me I'm doing it right now. I have a 72 3-ball. I put on my double take. I'm shooting.
In a broken game, bro. That's what I'm saying. We can all agree 23 is broken. You can't keep using that one.
No. 2K has been like this for years.
Bro, here's what I'm saying. You're not shooting from the mid in 2019.
You telling me I can't shoot? I don't have a 70 no more. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. My attributes
I'm saying any of the other games, bro. In no other game.
I don't know. 2K19. Some people were spraying with a 70. I don't know about that, bro.
From the half court? I'd probably go cheesy, but from the half,
depend on the jump shot.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all these stipulations. Here's all I'm trying to say. You are going off of if things are broken and you can exploit the system. Everything you and your man have said is if something is broken, you're gonna find out it's broken and try to use them same points to apply to something else. Bro, I'm here to say I call cap on all of that. And if the system does work, you're gonna be shamed to be trying to do all that. You're going to be ashamed trying to think it don't work.
Let me ask you a question, Sid, and then I'll let Light go.
Not if it doesn't work. Mine is if it does work.
Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question real quick, Sid, and then I'm going to let Light go.
Yeah.
So, in what 2K or what game period is there not glitches and system is not broken?
No, every game got glitches and stuff broken, but we talk about attributes not mattering and you can exploit the attribute part, bro. That's in this newer 2Ks. That's in these new gens. That's in these new gen 2Ks. You exploiting that. You wasn't having it like that back in the older ones. That's the new ones. And I think
players always got hot, and if you looked at their stats, it went up. It'd be a up sign showing that their stats are going up.
So we don't remember 2K17 rim protector shooting threes?
Yeah, I mean, I take it way back.
53 balls shooting threes?
It's been in the game, man.
Yeah. Them glass cleaners was going crazy in 2K.
We don't remember that?
I'm just trying to get them this.
We can call it piece of cheese, but we're not saying that's the norm, bro. You talk about one time in 2K, okay, that's cool. But we talk about spraying, how he talk about spraying like Steph Curry, bro. He talk about Reggie Miller, bro. He talk
with silver and bronze.
They about to do like middle piece, bro.
Hold on, listen to me, because again, y'all not understanding. Y'all saying silver and bronze. I got an 82 mid-range. It's this or that. So that's going to allow me to get stuff on gold, first of all. Second of all, it's attributes, bro. I took something that was a 70 and now it's at 100%. It's at 100. How dare you tell me I can't shoot from the half with 100% attribute? That means I can't miss. That means my window is going to be extremely wide open, bro. Without the badges, I don't even
shooting that without the limitless range,
and I don't even have limitless.
Okay, I'll give you that. So let me say this: everybody here, we all good at 2K. And we all play 2K, right? If Bake had this build that y'all see on the screen right now, and he boosted up his dunk to make it go to 99 all the way up to the 86, is y'all not clamping this up? If y'all know this is his build, and y'all looking at it right now, this is not an easy clamp up. Bro, this build is trash. We all can agree it's trash.
I can get it.
We all can agree build is trash, bro. You can't make this up.
Hold on. One person at a time. Hold on. Time out.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, bro, we all can look at this. This build is getting cooked.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Mac, what you about to say? And then Light. I want Light to go because Light was about to say something too. So Mac, then Light. What'd you say?
So everybody in the community agrees that this build is trash.
Yeah.
But that don't mean everybody's going to make their build this way. You're going to be able to adjust it and change some things on it. Now, I will say, like I say, I've talked to some people who was at community day. Can't say too much.
Right.
But we live. But I haven't heard nothing about shooting yet. People are still unsure about shooting. But you're going to be able to it's going to be strict but from what I'm hearing is like around 2K20-ish vibes. And when I heard that, I was thinking playmaking glass cleaner. Like, cause I do the big man ISO builds. So like playmaking glass cleaner. That build had like a 60-something 3-ball and was shooting in the right hand, shooting like Steph. Now it's all skill, and the way the green window works, where the green window is absolute. If you hit in the green window, it's a green. So it don't matter how, and you can shoot up to a 99% contested. If you get it in the green window, it's a green. So somebody with this 68 3-ball though, because I am going to be playing around with this 3-ball range. I'm probably going to start off from like a 75 to 78, maybe an 80 at the max. But I'm gonna have bigger builds, so I ain't gonna necessarily just be all ISO, because I know from what I'm hearing, I won't be able to ISO as well as I did in 2K23. But because the green window is absolute, you will be able to shoot with these builds if you are that good. But you got to be like, you probably gonna have to be a real good type of player to do it. So that's all I had to say.
Like, what you about to say?
Dang, Jay. Well, J Max pretty much said what I was gonna say.
Well, say it again.
But,
so
yeah,
yeah.
But like theoretically, I get what dude is saying, but I guess with the point to what they did with tweaking the builder, like everything comes in. If you meet a certain threshold and you get that, you meet all the gates or whatever, you're gonna get that whatever on bronze, right? Whatever badge you're gonna have in that category on bronze. So theoretically, you can open up, I don't know, say most of the shooting badges on bronze, right?
You getting the shooting badges on bronze off the rip immediately. You already gonna
that's
get
what I'm saying.
So
so theoretically, like J Mac was saying, because I had the 2-way slashing playmaker in 20, and I had like a 72 3 or something like that, and only thing I really had on anything was corner specialist. I had like 9 badge points, and I just sat in the corner, right? But theoretically, what I think what Bake trying to say is like, in the right hand, certain builds can be a little bit more overpowered, which is, that's kind of, the point of the game is the skill-based stuff, but like, it's not out the realms of possibility that like somebody could have a 65 and say with bronze badges, and then if they want to waste their takeover on shooting and they got a 65 and that's what they doing at the time, then sitting in the corner they could have a 80.
I agree.
They have an 88.
And so
I agree with everything you just said on that. But the thing is, the difference of what me and him is saying, he talking about they about to be out here spraying it, bro. That dude about to be sitting corner waiting on a wide open shot, hoping to get the ball. Bro, that's any 2K, bro. Any 2K, if you wide open, you don't get that boost. But the difference is, bro, you talk about he about to be shooting far distance. He about to be a one-dimensional player waiting in that corner for his time to shine.
Let me ask you.
That's okay. That's okay for people to hit them shots.
Let me ask you.
I think we all can agree that's okay.
I want you to understand two things they said. It's an automatic green window. Number one. Number two, depending on how I make my build, I can have it where I'm spraying deep shots. 103 ball is 103 ball. I just want you to understand that. If I'm sitting from the corner, let's say I start in the corner, and now I got my double take. I didn't took my 70 to 100. I can shoot damn near anywhere from the court because I got double sharp. There was people.
I'm telling you that's not about to be how this works.
When I make the build and I do it, then I'm gonna show you what. I'm just gonna. What are you gonna say?
So you gonna shoot it from? You gonna shoot it from half court?
Damn right. With double sharp, you could do that.
You do that. You do that like in season 5, season 6 when they do the updates, bro.
We just need to see what the takeover.
You're not starting off doing that, bro. You gonna do that, bro? Think about it. If they see anybody with a 70 shooting from the half court right in the beginning of the game drop, that's complaints.
It's not a 70 no more. That's what you're not hearing.
No, bro. It's
not.
I don't know if they will be.
Bro, I don't
know if they're gonna be quick to catch it.
You shooting?
We don't know.
70 from half court. Everybody.
No.
Everybody gonna
take over.
If the takeover is plus,
no matter what's going on, they're gonna say get this out the game, bro.
No. Say it. If my takeover is plus 10, my boy, That 70 plus 10 is an 80. And if I use double sharp, that or double shooting, now my 80 is what is that? A 90, right? And then you saying the badge is gonna boost me up.
You still don't have limitless range. You don't have none of them badges to be shooting out there deep.
You don't have limitless now. There's a lot of people don't even have limitless now in their shoot. It's
in this broken 2K, they've been said threes are gonna be a lot harder. You can't run and shoot threes, bro. People about to be standing still and shooting threes, bro.
Okay.
They said it. You gonna run to your spot, catch the ball, and shoot that thing.
Okay.
You ain't running and shooting that thing no more. You gonna run to your spot like Klay Thompson, catch the ball, and use your badges.
Okay.
Only the coldest is going with the high 90s and the high 80s is going to be running and shooting that three like that. If the game's going to allow it, bro. The 70, bro, you
keep saying.
Yeah, I think the only issue is when they.
In fact, bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying, big, but I'm talking right now, bro. I'm saying what I'm saying.
Is there something wrong with spotting up and shooting?
No, it's not wrong with that. No, that's cool. But he's trying to say once you hit all that, bro, you about to be out here stuff, bro. That's not what it's about to be. You gonna shoot like Meta World Peace, and as you get better, bro, you might end up shooting like Kobe from the three. And Kobe can shoot from the three with all the upgrades. Make him take it from it.
Hold on, Mac. If I got a
not running around and shooting and hitting half quarters, that's not happening.
If I get plus 20 in my attributes, and I got gold badges because of my 82 mid range. And you gonna get if it's plus 10 because we only gonna go by plus 10, right? It's plus 10 whatever category.
Bro, I had a 99 layup in 2K23, but it still didn't go in. Like, what we talking about, bro? Like, the game ain't gonna let you do it.
All right.
I'm telling you what the game, the physics of the game, bro. We can say attributes all day, but we all know 2K got the physics in the game. It's not about to let you out here in the season one.
When I'm in takeover,
bro, let alone blazing with bronze badges because you got double takeover.
You telling me when I'm in takeover, I don't even have shooting badges, and it's been 2K for years, bro. That's just how it
the last recent years, bro. The new gen ones that you like.
It's gonna be even worse because it's an automatic green window. Do you know what that means? That means it's automatic. If I know my time and I can spark it anywhere when it's automatic.
That's how it should be, bro. That's the skill gap, bro. That's how it should be. We can't complain on that.
So Cedric, listen to yourself. If I have a 73 ball green window, it's different than a 95 green ball window. Correct?
But that doesn't mean when you get up to that three, it's super crazy small and you can't find it. Like, let's keep it a buck, bro. You're not gonna be able to find it, probably.
All right,
you talking about like it's gonna, you gonna go over there and try to, it ain't gonna hit.
I bet. I ain't gonna find it, bro. I ain't gonna find it.
I'm telling you, bro. With a 7, bro, you ain't gonna find it, and let alone if someone's guarding you, bro. You think you about to move and shoot that? How you think you about to get the pass, bro? You're not a. All right, let me just say this. I'm gonna let everybody else take the mic because there's a lot of people. Here's what I want to say about this builder that I want everybody to understand when they look at it. They're emphasizing on what you can and can't do, bro. The reason why his stuff is 70s because he really can't boost it any higher. If he could have, he would have, bro. There is a reason why it's looking like this, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know that. I think 2K might have not wanted to put out any cheese, so they kept
so look at his physicals. You're okay with them physicals? Even if you boost up, you're okay with them physicals.
Like I said, it's still, they could have easily put a 99 build out, but they kept it at a 90. I think they just don't want to go. 2K. They don't want to introduce any kind of cheese. They're just kind of giving you a little hint, like, hey, this is the builder. Give you a trash build to look at, and then you
use the rest of them 9 points and boost the dunk up to an 86. Okay, bro, you're okay with them physicals?
Oh, man.
No, I understand. Well, except for the strength and the vertical, as a big man, I'm happy with him.
But look, bro, there's always a loss in this build, bro. There's no way you can tweak it, bro. Your physicals,
and I believe that, but I feel like the one thing
about to create this and that, you might be moving slow doing this and that.
Okay, but the one thing that I feel like
hold on. Talk, J-Man. Talk.
The one thing I feel like you're missing. Oh, let me get lower before my wife come in and fuss at me. The one thing I feel like you're missing is, it seems like the biggest skill gap is going to be in shooting. Now, I haven't heard nobody say anything about shooting being harder. Most of that I heard is shooting feels the same as 2K23. And so, but yes, I can feel like they're going to put it, this is me, like you saying, knowing 2K, they're going to make it a little more difficult. But they, at the same time, they took away the variable shot timing to an extent. So they made it a little easier at the same time. But shooting feels like, or at least the 3-ball, where people are going to go lower trying to find that sweet spot because they know they can't get higher attributes with all the other stuff. They're just going to bank on being able to time it since it's an automatic green window. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Now we're going to see None of us really know.
We don't.
We all gonna see.
I'm just going based off the takeover thing that I'm going by information that I do know. If it's plus 10 takeover, and you double that takes my 70 to a 90. I know math, and 20 plus 70 is 90. So now my green window opens up. I'm not shooting at a 70 no more, and that's why I'm trying to get him to understand. He keeps saying 70, 70, 70. I don't have a 70 no more. And then if I got badges, that's going to boost it up to at least a 95 based off this system that he's asking the community to vote on.
Let me back you up, real fast. Just maybe I can understand this real fast. So I'm on 2 games. 2K23, which you already said you felt like it was broken, and 2K20. So in 2K23, I had my 7'2" build.
Right.
Now he had like a 60, 65, something like that ball handle. Now with my takeover, with juice perk and double slash and takeover, I knew I was gonna get a plus 20 to it. So once I got about halfway, I could speed boost a little better. I could do a lot better dribble moves. Once I got to full takeover, I was misdirection behind the backs and all that stuff. Same thing like the small guard.
Right.
Now, same thing on 2K20. I had a build that I had. It was lower ball handle, but I was able to, once I got takeover, because I will always put playmaker takeover on it. Right. The more takeover I got, the better I was able to dribble. More moves I got to be able to dribble. I could quick stop better and move and speed boost faster.
Right.
So it's like you said, it's always, even though some of the better, what most people feel the better, most balanced games is, it's always been that. And
That's
so like what he's just trying to say, is that it's the same thing with shooting. Yes, you might start off with your first shot at technically, like if they say the badges give you a plus 10 for having the optimal badges, you're going to start off at a 83 ball. And then once your takeover starts to go up, then now you're at an 84, 87, 80. And it's literally, if you go to my career is the perfect place to show you.
Right.
When you start to get takeover, you can go to your player, go look at his stats, and it'll show you the arrow up and show you what your actual attribute is. So like I say, that's how I found out about double slash and takeover, because I would be at a 60, and then with double slash takeover, when I went to my career, it showed me that I had an 80 ball handle at max takeover. So that's what he's saying right there.
That's all.
Yeah, I think my point is the sauce though. Like all I'm trying to say is, if you look at what I'm looking at, bro, only 2 things are sufficient: the shooting, because you got an 82 shot right there, and the defense, because you got a 95 and 90. Everything else is bad, bro, or on the very mediocre level. So here's what I'm saying. No matter what you put to that build, bro, your physicals are so trash, you're going to – no matter what build you make, you can edit it however you want. Look at what they're trying to show you. 2 things are going to be very bad. 2 things are going to be regular and pretty bad, and 1 thing's going to be trash. All this, I'm going to do this and tweak that. Bro,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Look what I'm saying. Even if you put it up on the dunk, you can do that with the – bro, look at your physicals. You about to get – bro,
I get what you're trying to say.
Understand what I'm saying. Stuff is showing you that you're going to be trash at all these things. And we can try to misformulate it, but it's showing us.
Here's the thing. And I get what – that's the logic that we would want to say, that it's going to be trash. I hear you.
No, I'm saying if you out here moving with a 74 speed and a 70 accelerate, you about to get cooked at a shooting guard. Even if you got that shooting stuff up.
That's what we think. But again, it's how you know. I got 9.
No.
But see, I don't think you weren't realizing something. You're saying this build is trash. First of all, if you tweak the build, you can make it even better. Second of all, I have 9 potential points. We don't know what's going to boost it to a 99 or nothing. So I can make what you think is trash look really, really good based off my skill set and based off the mechanics of the game. That's all I'm trying to get you to understand. You saying I'm not going to be able to do it, so that's why you're not
making no demi, bro. It's showing you that look, if you want to shoot and play defense and want your physicals to be somewhat, look, all right, they saying you can shoot. Okay, babe, guess what? You can shoot 82 shoot. You can shoot. Guess what, babe? You can play defense 95. Guess what? Now you gotta have 2 mediocre things, bro. No matter how you cut the cake.
Wait. What's no matter look at what's mediocre. Time out. Say what's mediocre? We don't know. I got 9 attributes or 9 potential overall. Okay, we know that it takes it based off 2K's logic. You can upgrade some stuff before it start ticking all the way to a 99. So there's ways that you can finesse this build. If I was to finesse it, I don't know what's going to have me go to a 99. You don't know that. So I'm telling
you,
now,
the moment that dunk is up there, there's no way that you about to have anything to boost anything else up, bro.
How do you know? How do you know?
How do you know, bro? That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Nobody knows.
So here's what I'm trying to say. You're going off a broken builder system, hoping that you can do some type of exploit. I'm telling you, I'm going off a system that ain't exploited. That if this is what they say it is, bro, you're not about to be doing this. I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna let somebody
else say. I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna let somebody else say something. Last year, everybody went to community day. Everybody said the builder's going to be restricted. The builder's not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to do blah, 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 blah. We've heard that. Somebody found a loophole, and they said, hold on now, because every year in 2K, there's always a height and a size that is broken. And I hope it ain't the case this year. But when you open it up to the masses, somebody going to find something that be like, wait a minute. And once that gets out there, now this whole thing about they said they this and this ain't this and that ain't that, they've already about to make it where a 73 ball potentially can start off with an 80 based off healthy shooting badges. So now I'm starting at a 7. I'm already plus 10. If I do my takeover, I'm at 90. And if I'm good at the game and it's absolute green, I can shoot with an 80. So I don't even need to boost my takeover up. I can upgrade other stuff that possibly ain't the highest, that goes from a 75. So I can have categories that's 75 or 85 that turns to 95 based off how I manipulate the takeover system. That's what you're not understanding. You keep saying this build is ass. Yeah, right now, it's ass. We see that it's ass. We don't know what those 9 attribute points would allow us to upgrade. But 2K ain't going to give you no possibilities or no curiosity to even think about, oh, I found a loophole. I found a trick. We won't know until the game comes out. But you keep saying that there's no way you can finesse it. There's in every 2K, if I go by based off merit, I'm not going to say the first year they put in pro play and they put in this restriction with badges and fluctuations that 2K going to make the perfect builder that's not going to have no way to find some finesse.
I ain't say that, man. Come on now. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that, and I never said that.
We know this build is trash. So I'm not arguing if this build is trash. I'm saying we don't know what those 9 values going to let me get.
I'm telling you that they upped the whole, like, so here, we used to go off a badge system, bro. We used to go off a badge system, which was a very simple system, bro, that we all knew that we only needed certain badges with the exploited builder, bro.
How's that change?
You said you want to see what changed? Bro, look at what you're looking at, bro. Look at what you're looking at. And then they talk about you got to have like 2 to 3 different things to get a certain badge. Bro, so you got to build your build a funky way to even get a certain badge. If that's even, you're trying to, they're trying to make it harder, bro. That's the whole point. We haven't got our hands on it, so you can speculate it from a very simple not old school, but like, last year badge system.
We both speculating. You saying absolute. I'm speculating. I ain't never said this is going to be what it's going. I'm
trying to tell you that they're trying to show us you would not be able to do everything that you're trying to say. I get that you can boost something up and shoot better. No one's not saying that. I'm trying to say no one's gonna be no demigod, bro. You're about to be doing what you're supposed to do. Some people can play up to the level of a demigod and this and the third, but everybody build is gonna have restrictions. The skill gap is gonna become, can you play good at your deficiencies?
I feel you. I hear what you're saying. Let me hear from other people. What's your thoughts on the concept? Let's hear from
Let me chime in real quick.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah. I think so a few different things. Like I said, I don't think this builder in totality was broken. I think it had a lot of good things about it. So a lot of that stuff depends on the mechanics of the game. For instance, right? We know smaller guards can move fast with a low speed, right? And this is how you get your 99 steal, 99 3-ball, 97 3-ball builds with high ball handling, because they don't have to invest in speed. They just put on acceleration. You see, so the mechanics drive how you make your build. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can finesse things. So we don't know how the new mechanics work.
Exactly.
And then also the new animations. Like, I don't think I know 2K is trying to produce demigods. Another thing, when we say demigod is really a tall build that could do everything. Yeah. You're not talking about no short demigods. We're talking about 6'8", 6'9" builds, right?
Right.
That's the demigod. We ain't never said a 6'1" or a 5'10" was a demigod. It's the tall builds, right? So if they saying tall builds are nerfed, then that reduces that whole demigod potential. I just want to say, and the last thing is the builder itself has weights. Certain attributes have different weights than others. The drive and dunk, your 3-pointer, your speed, this year's stamina, acceleration, and vertical, and then of course your stats all have weights. They don't stay static. The weights differentiate as you get higher with the stats. So you can go to a certain, like for instance, interior defense is a low rated stat. Like you can get that, a lot of that with probably one attribute point, but you can't do that with like your 3-ball and stuff like that. So there's weights and checks and balances within the current system that I'm pretty sure they're going to have in the new system, so people can create, somewhat good builds. And of course, like you said earlier, that they're going to have more restrictions, right? But I would dare say, with the way that the game is now that you have access to all the badges, it kind of increases the chance for people to be able to do more than what they kind of could now, outside of with the whole mechanics of them you blowing by people and being able to dunk crazy. So I think there's a lot of opportunity for instances where you might be able to do things now that you have access to certain badges.
Somebody else, man. Who else want to chime in? Uncle Drew, we ain't heard from you. What's up? How you feel?
I guess to piggyback off of what Mechanic said, like the builder for this year, well, I guess for every 2K, they come out and they're like, there's gonna be restrictions. You can't do this and you can't do that. And then like a month later, we always find like the loopholes or whatever. So like I'm just kind of wanting to see like what the loopholes are this year, because I don't believe them when they say that you're not gonna be able to make this kind of build. But like all the meta builds, it just depends. Like I just want to see like who's gonna like come out with that one build that can do everything almost to a point, or if they're gonna find out that these attributes you only needed this to get this animation, or you only need dunking this to get this certain dunk animation that works just fine, just like that. So I just want to see like how that's gonna happen. But I'm fine. I'm fine with being restricted because, like you said, it'll be a skill gap thing. So,
Stay less. How you feel, man?
Well, I just feel like we gotta wait till we see the game. But every day that the news comes out, I just get more excited for the game to drop.
100%. Next door, next door. How you feel about everything, man? What's your process? What you thinking?
Shoot. I just have to see the game for sure, but I definitely think like restrictions is definitely like the way to go, because it definitely shows out who has the skill, who doesn't, in my opinion, and it shows who can do what with with less badges, less attributes and stuff like that, and bring that build out to the full potential. So I think it would be cool.
100%. Light. What's up? Right? What's your mindset? Meta builds versus non-meta builds. Go check my dog out.
Like I said, I'm kind of in the same, bro. I'm just waiting for it to come out. Like I said, I'm gonna probably go with something that's kind of have something that specialize in defense, and then something else that's a little bit all around, so I could kind of learn the thresholds. And like I said, as long as all the badges are open at bronze, and you do your takeovers right, you can open this up and probably make it some little OP, but we'll see though.
Yeah. Reed, what's good? What's your mindset, bro? And again, it's all. I don't want people to think that's in the chat. It's good. This debate is good for conversation. This is how you have a good show. What's up, Reed? What's your mindset on everything, my guy?
Man, like I said, when I jumped in, it was on the conversation at hand for the most part. I ain't gonna vouch and say this build raw now. This build definitely ain't in a top tier build. 100%. But I mean, not knowing how defense is, like how important it may be. Like when you're a defensive player and you get a steal, who's guarding you? You know what I'm saying? You get easy bucks off turnovers. So I mean, you like the viable build playing defensively in the right hands can get a lot of buckets.
100%.
And then like you were talking about all the things you were stacking, but you also didn't mention like playing with a point guard with playmaking takeovers. Yeah. That stack it up even more.
Yeah.
So I mean, and they saying attributes. I mean, not the attributes, but the goddamn the rating really gonna mean more than the bad. So if you can find that green window, playing with the right system and with the right teammates, you can go off.
You can go off.
I mean, not working by yourself and you don't never get the ball, don't never get takeover,
100%.
and you ain't guarding the primary ball handler. Then your defense is used, and then you is trash. Now I ain't gonna hold you now.
Yeah,
but you know we do gotta see the game and how the game gonna come out and what's the mechanics gonna be, what's gonna be the loophole. Get 2K Lab to test out everything, see what don't work, what we don't need. So I mean, you know, it's all speculation for the game.
Right.
Create good conversation.
Right. It's good combo.
But,
good combo.
But that defense, man, I think defense really going. If they saying because ain't really been no year where you could just take pride in your defense, like the offense was just so overpowered. And if the game drop and the defense is OP, they cry so much.
Right.
But those be the Bills. They don't need much. As long as they can take the ball away from you, I don't need much. You in an animation that got you out of bounds. You done stumbled. Crazy stuff. So, I mean, like you said, we just got to see as the game come out, though.
No, look, at the end of the day, it's all speculation. We don't know. Said don't know. I don't know. I'm just going based off history. That's why I'm just judging it based on. If they changed it, they changed it. That's great. But I remember, like Joe knows, he was one of the main ones. He said, "Man, this builder is strict. It's gonna be tough." And he came out and said that. And then all of a sudden, the game came out. The mechanics of the game start coming, and people start realizing, nah, this builder ain't that strict. Bro, you could do this. And maybe they made some adjustments, and they're trying to mitigate that, and that's great. I'm not knocking that. But I want us to understand what Uncle Demi video was about. He said, I made a build that's going to be able to be elite in 2-3 categories and going to have a low 3 ball, but based off the badges in the system, he's going to be elite. And he said, I got an all around, and he said he made a video. He said, I got an all around, whatever that build was, or whatever the case may be. So people are already trying to do it now. They're already trying to do it. What's up?
What's I can't see your heads in the way, but is this like a 6'4"?
Yeah, this is 6'4".
Yeah, it's 6'4".
This is 6'4".
So now I will say, you know, just doing my little test here, I will say it's kind of, for me, I get what they try to do with the strength, but what they saying with like a lot of the thresholds. I don't know if perimeter defense, like I said, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna hold anyway, but it alone, now that might be where the build is kind of garbage, because I don't know if like 95 or 99 perimeter defense alone with like a 70 acceleration, like if you still only get bronze clamps and you got a 30-something strength and a 95 perimeter, you still probably gonna get some blow-bys.
Oh yeah, he get gold.
You still going. I will say
he get go with that.
It is kind of like, I don't know. That's why I wanted to wait to see, because once I figure out some of them thresholds, you could kind of play with it a little more.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
In this manner.
I'm just saying, based off the information, you have potential to take an attribute at 60, and it can damn near go to 90 if you get in the plus. If you get in that plus 10 from the badges loadout, that's 10 already, and then you stack the 2 takeovers, right? That's,
also on the flip side, though, like I'll give who was talking earlier. I'll give Sid is like, it is a possibility somebody could really F it up too. You remember we were saying that like somebody 100%. Could really make, because they think they're gonna hit a certain threshold and they're like, oh, I got a 99 perimeter. People keep blowing by me. Well, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, you ain't got the other. So now they're like, well, 99 don't mean nothing. You're because you made your build kind of ass.
Right.
You know, where you didn't meet the thresholds anyway. Like you put all that perimeter on, but you can't get nothing but clamps on bronze or something. You know what I'm saying? You don't get 94 feet.
No. He get that. No. He get that. This bill here gets clamps on gold, 94 feet on gold, just based off what he got right now. The only thing he get on bronze is quick feet. That's the only badge he get on bronze. Everything else is on gold, but I think the strength is going to be important, so he may not be clamping as much as you say it is.
Right, against somebody that got strength. They got that immovable defender. Yeah, they probably got strength and all that
other stuff. Hopefully, that's how it should work in logic.
Hopefully,
you know what I mean. They saying things is different now. Okay, so now we get off the whole attributes or whatever, because again, we still gotta wait and see. But I do want to ask y'all this: With the fluctuating system, right? Let's say how do y'all feel about the fluctuating badges? Or are y'all gonna be okay with badges going up and down? I'm okay with it because I know there's gonna be a way. Again, I don't want to say finesse it, but I can use my system to work for me. If I know I'm gonna use a badge consistently, I'm not gonna use my floor setters on those. I use the floor setters on things I may not use on a regular basis, but I'll use it on the ones that I'm not gonna use. So now I'm going to use the other badges, so they're never going to go down for the most part. And the ones that could go down, they won't go down because I'll put that floor setter on. And based off my attributes, if it only goes up to a go, I'm doing myself I'm doing myself a service because now I can get badges that's on go that's never going to drop. So again, it's going to take all year long, and I like that. It's going to take the whole year to get to your player that way because you probably only get 1 or 2 a season. Or whatever, and if it's only like, what is it, Mac? You said it's only 8 seasons?
8. That's what I heard. It was 8 seasons, but I think people were just speculating because they was taking the season pass stuff and breaking it down and added up to 8 seasons.
So how y'all feel
I
about?
Think like Mike Wang said, it's gonna be 18 total floor setters or something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be 18. 9 gold, 9 silver. So now, if I'm smart, if I get all my badges right or all my floor setters, the way you would do it if you smart, you don't put floor setters on badges you use regularly. That'll be dumb. That defeats the purpose. You will put floor setters on things that you don't use often that you can still be valuable. So now the badges that you were worried about going down, you won't have to worry about because now you got 9 floor setters in silver and you got 9 floor setters in gold. And on top of that, if depending on the tier, I don't think that Hall of Fame S is going to be different than Hall of Fame A. I think the only difference is it goes down faster or it goes up quicker. I think that's going to be the difference.
Just going off of your question, you made me think because I never thought of that. I really didn't think about that until you just said it now. And at the same time, the way you said it makes it sound like you can possibly use that to make builds even cheesier because now if I can go to my career, we just assuming, but I'm pretty sure you can go to my career to grind up contact dunks or something like that,
right?
Or dead eye or something like that,
right?
Now I can use my floor setter to sit it on that, and all the stuff that I always regularly use, I already know I'm going to do it. So when I take those, like for me, so I like to ISO with big builds. So if I'm able, I know some builds, like I can't get speed booster. I got a whole lot of information that I know about this game, but speed booster, and I can use the big man ISO builds. But just say I don't ISO as much with my big man because I'm probably going to be more of a, not a post scorer, but like a mixture of a post scorer, ISO big man. But I don't ISO as much. And sometimes I sit corner or something like that. I will use my floor setters on stuff that I can ISO with so I can not let them drop down when I'm playing. Like I say, I'm playing with, we just ran, that's the playing with Bake.
Right.
And Bake is running point, or a Mechanic is running point. So, and I'm sitting corner. Now I put them floor setters on, and then if I want to go, if Mechano got a person that's locking him down, now I know I can take ball because I got these floor setters that's allowing me to be able to dribble at a high level against maybe a big man who don't have no perimeter defense and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that junk could be real cheesy. You could I ain't even think about that. That's good.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of elements in this game where you could take builds that you be like, he ain't gonna be, and he can be that because of the way the system is made. Again, it's all gonna determine the gameplay. I don't want it to be that way. I just want us to all understand. I want it to make sense. I want it to matter. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. If you make a trash build, you should get penalized. That's been my logic at the end of the day. But I'm just saying that there may be some things that people can find some loopholes in. And I don't like to call them loopholes because the game was made. It maybe wasn't made to be played that way because I don't think nobody meant to use 6'9s the way they got used by the end of the year cycle. Because when the game first came out, everybody said the builder was strict. The builder was this. And then once we start playing the game and we knew, because everything is always predicated off the badges and the animations. The attributes are important because it unlocks those layers. And then once you can unlock those layers, once you got quick drops on silver, bro, you was good. You was good. It was like, yeah, you can get it on Hoff and be even more OP, but you was good. You know what I'm saying? And then the animation, Michael Jordan, 75. You got 75. Your player moves night and day. You put on any other dribble style, it don't hit the same. I ain't saying you can't score, but it's a little bit easier to defend. But when you put on that mic, shoo, it's like it's the animation. So maybe that's what I want to ask you guys. Well, before that, how are y'all going to utilize floor setters for y'all builds? That's what I want to ask. And then my second follow-up would be, do you think the gameplay is going to be slowed down with pro play to try to minimize and negate some of the glitchy, hitchy kind of movement in the game? So I ask the floor setter question first. Let's start out with how you going to utilize your floor setters on your build?
I don't know yet, but like the theory, like J Mac said, like my career grind, the stuff that I know is going to be difficult, floor set it and then forget it. So everything else, I'm just like get it how it comes. But like I said, some of the more difficult stuff, like you said, like Deadeye and maybe posterize depending on my build. Like some of the stuff that's just easy to do in my career, like, spamming like whatever for clamps, you know what I'm saying? So floor set that at like Hall of Fame or something, you know what I'm saying, and then go into the rec.
I feel it. What about you, Seth? How you gonna use?
Hold up, real quick. Just let him know he can't floor set at Hall of Fame. Only gold and silver.
Only gold and silver.
Yeah.
So Seth, how you gonna use your floor setters on your build?
It's funny. I think we all can agree that we always going to use it on something that we don't do as much, but that's still in your bag. Just in case you got to go into your bag of tricks.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be overpowered or nothing because of the fact, defense is going to do it too. We play both sides of the ball. You got basically just how we say we're going to use it. We're thinking of ways to defend it. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a double-edged sword. It's like you could say it on defense. Well, they're about to do this and that, and I'm about to add this to that. So I think that we're all just going to use it on the things that we don't do as much. That way we keep it in our bag for when it's time to use it. More of a reserve thing. Like we're happy you know what I mean? You got lucky, but, whatever your play style is, it might make more sense. I'm not sure of the badges, but like you said, what's that? The immovable, what is it? The immovable mover? The one that stops whatever?
I think it's immovable force or something like that. Or
whether that's good or bad, let's just say that was a lesser badge and it's really not that important. It might be important. I'm just saying it just because we know it. For someone to put it on there, like you said, if they try to get in there, that it activates. So I think it's going to be a chess move about these other things that we core that people aren't aware of. Because everybody's going to know our main game. It's about what can you have in your bag and do. So I think it's going to be we just got to pick the right things and hope it pan out because, they say once we put it there, it's stuck there. So,
100%, that's true. Reed, how you going to use your floor setters?
The same way everybody talking about, but I'm going to hold on to mines, man. I'm holding on to patch 3. I don't know, man, but I'm going to wait, boy. I'm waiting for patches and I'm waiting for Steve's old video.
He said I'm waiting for patches and Steve's old video. All right, I feel you. Say less. How you gonna use yours? One thing I do want to ask before we even do the gameplay, how do y'all feel about losing about 10? I think it was like 10 to 15% badge progression if you lose a game, or whatnot. So real quick, let's finish this one, then follow up with that one because I want to know what's y'all thoughts if you're gonna lose 20 to 30. I think it's like 20% badge progression off a loss. And I think you gain 20% if you win, or whatever the case may be. What do you?
It's 5% on the loss and 10% on the win.
So it's okay. So cool. So you're losing 5% each loss. That's not too bad. That's not. I don't know how long it takes to get that thing up, but pause. That just sounded bad. Say less.
Big pause, buddy.
Yeah, that was pause. My bad. Say less. How you using your floor setters?
Well, I'm on Reed's side still.
Okay, you
Reed
gonna
said
wait?
he's about to hold his. I'm gonna wait, but not too long,
My dog said I'm waiting. Okay, Uncle Drew, how you using yours, big dog?
So like on that the badge progression thing, like they said, the 5 was a loss and the 10. The last tweet I seen, I think it was from that Zimmerman guy. He said that like off of like an A+ grade, you get like a bonus 25% towards your your fast progression or something like that.
So you get at
And
25%.
Yeah, I got the tweet right here. If you want
Okay,
me to read it off.
Read the tweet out for us, man.
Okay. So and you right, my guy. Currently in rec, an A+ teammate grade can give you a 25% boost. Anything lower than a D+ gives you a 35% hit or more. So if you get lower than the D+, you get a 35% hit to your badges and stuff like that. Wins will give you a 10% boost, and losses will give you a 5%. So pretty much, if you get an A+, rare to happen, but if you get an A+ and you lose, then you really get 15%. So it's kind of balancing itself out. Now Park is different. I'm gonna say that real fast. An A+ currently gives you 20% boost.
Okay.
And a win gives you 50% boost to your badges, and a loss is -10. So rec weighs more than Park.
Okay, got you. All right, cool. So if I lose and I get if I lose and I get a bag if I get a good grade and I lose, what's my total?
It depends on what grade you get, but you most likely gonna balance it out. So if you get maybe, just say we see like a B- or something like that, then you might end up even where you don't really lose no badge progression. But if you get a higher grade, you still will build your badge progression. It just won't be as much as if you got a high grade and won.
Okay. All right. I want to ask y'all a question real quick after that. Well, let me finish the real quick, fellas. Who haven't answered? Vince, how you feel about how you using your floor setters? Because I got a good question I want to ask.
Well, based off of my build, I probably say I might use them more for like shooting, because I'm more so probably making like a 2-way, like a slasher type of build.
Okay.
So I might have to use my shooting.
I feel you.
But I also have to see the game.
Yeah, 100%. We definitely all got to see the game for sure. Meccano, how you using your floor center? And then we have Sullen Rock in the building, man. After we're gonna ask Sullen after Meccano. How you feel? How you gonna use your floor setters?
Floor setters. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna use it like everybody else. I think you get like 2 a season. So, as you get those, just kind of stack them up and put whatever necessary badge depending on what I plan to use for that particular build. So, but yeah, I wanted to touch on that other question when we get to it.
Which one?
We're talking about the badge progression, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the percentages, they make sense, but they don't.
Okay, yeah. Well, say that so we can talk about. Yeah. Okay. Sullen, how you using your floor setters?
Man, so all right, so correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, with the floor setters, you get 8 gold and 8 silver, right?
Facts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, is that off top, or is it 2 per season till we get to 8? Or you get 8 off top?
It's probably gonna be 2 per season. You ain't gonna get all, bro. They ain't gonna get 8 off the.
So you don't get all 8. You don't get them all at once.
You gotta earn this.
That's where. Okay, so now we getting 2. So if you don't lock them in, do you miss out on those 2 if you don't lock them in?
No, you keep them. You only, once you lose.
Yeah,
once you lose,
it's like you keep them. You don't have to use. It's kind of like badges when we got badges last season.
Yeah.
If you got the reward, because it's gonna be a season reward.
Right.
So if you got it in the reward and actually got the reward, because I did that with like some level 40s where I forgot to accept them and then I lost them at the end of the season.
Right.
But if you accept the reward, it's gonna be there until you decide to put it on.
Right.
Okay, so if you don't accept it, then you just lost those 2.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The
way that I'm gonna use mine.
Why wouldn't you?
The way I'm gonna use mine, I'm gonna make sure I unlock it first. But I do need to watch some just watch see how the game goes first before I just jump out the window. Just kind of be patient on it and just kind of wait and see how things go. Like you say, it's gonna be at least within the first month. It's gonna be at least 3 patches.
No, let's not say that, dog. Don't throw that out there. Don't say that.
It's always that way. It's gonna be some kind of glitch where people walk around naked now. They have naked now.
Don't say that. Do not say that, dog.
No, it's always kind of glitch. They did say that they got a couple things already that they're looking to adjust depending on community feedback. So he ain't lying.
Yeah, see, that's what let us play the game for at least a month before you touch anything. Just let us see it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's hard to really gauge a game if you already fixing it before it even get a chance to develop. You know what I mean? If it sucks or if it's bad, unless it's like a real game breaking glitch, like, you know, you traveling or something, or you doing something that's illegal. I understand that, but bro, let the bills play, let the badges start to fluctuate, let that thing start to come into the mix, and then start changing some stuff, man. But that's just my mindset, because I feel like
I got a question about the floor setters.
What's up? What's your question?
So is it gonna be like the core badges where you can change them anytime you want to?
No.
Or is it gonna be like when you get an extra badge when you use it, and that's what you use it for, and that's it?
Once you use it, that's it. It can still level up. That badge can still level up to his max capacity, right? But now, you know what?
I was about to say something. You probably gonna say what I was gonna say.
What happens if my badge that I put a floor setter on is a badge that can go to Hall of Fame, but it's only a gold floor setter? Do I lose it?
You lose it from Hall of Fame. So just say you got it at gold floor setter and you get it to Hall of Fame and you don't use it, it's just gonna drop back to gold.
So what happens to it? It just stays there. It
just stays at gold. It just never goes lower than gold.
But
you can get it and grind it back to Hall of Fame again if you do whatever you need to do for it. Because they're gonna have, I think some people seen it on some of the videos. You got to shoot like so many shots or something like that to get it. They're gonna have like quests for it. But
and they say
you got
the second time around wasn't gonna be as difficult, like
to
get it up.
Yeah.
So
They said that. Hold on.
Yeah, but everything is on bronze though, right? That's
everything
correct.
you get
Like, if you can unlock it, it's gonna be bronze, right?
You start off bronze off the rip based off your attributes. So I want to ask, how do y'all feel about the way the badge progression work? Mechanic, you start off because you said that it makes sense, but it don't make sense. So elaborate on that. What you mean by that?
Yeah, so they're talking about percentages, right?
Yeah.
So what's the percentage when you use the badge? You see what I'm saying? Like if I'm using the badge in the game, right, that generates its own percentage, and then I get a boost depending on how well I did in the game, right? If we talk about in terms of percentages, right, you know, in 4 games I get 25%, that's 100. So does that 100 automatically bring my badge up a level? You see what I'm saying? Or is when we start talking about percentages, instead of finite numbers, now, you know, normally a cap is 100.
Right.
So it's what I did in the game to progress the badge on top of the boost I get from, you know, my contributions to the win or something like that. Right. So how does that stack? So there's a lot of questions I have with that. You know, I'm curious to see how that works out.
Yeah, that is a great question. If it's 25%, if I play 4 games, do that make my badge go from silver to
if I get an A+, right?
Yeah. If I get 4
and remember,
A+, does that go?
Remember, A+ is tough to get, y'all. If it's like it is now.
Yeah, because
A+ is tough to get.
It never stays at A+. It's a fluctuated A+.
So what I heard is they upgraded the grading system to where it's a little bit easier to attain those.
Okay, so I know Mac, and Mac know he can't say because it'd be all bad. But how would that work though? If it's 25%, then I get all my badges. If I'm playing with some good people.
So nobody got to actually see how the badge stuff worked. So nobody has the information except for 2K. But one, I heard something different on Twitter. I think they said A+ was actually harder to get. Not harder, but it was hard to get in the game and not easier. But from my personal opinion about the badges, I'm kind of torn.
All right,
because
tell me.
Initially I was thinking, man, this is kind of like 95 to 99.
I said
like,
that.
I gotta keep going back up, and then I gotta go to I can play good, but they still drop me down. I gotta go to my career, come back, and then get my badges back up there. Right. But if it works the way they say it, then at the same time I can't be mad, because if I'm using the badges, like I say, I know certain badges I'm going to be using. All of those, the big man ISO badges, the bulldozer, whatever it is, power handles or something like that, all those badges like that, I'm probably gonna be using those a lot more often. So they're gonna automatically be up there and be high. So I can't be mad about that. It's just at the same time, I didn't think about the floor setters the way you said it.
Right.
So now in my mind, I'm thinking about, I can put the floor setters on the badges that I don't use that often. But initially I was like, I still prefer to have you unlock it and you good. But one thing I want to say about floor setters that nobody said. So now obviously this requires us to spend money, but floor setters transferred to your new builds.
Yeah.
And so when you make a new build, you can put the floor setter on to whatever badge. One, this is a boost for it. Well, you can put a floor setter to whatever badge and you don't have to grind that badge now. So if you got a gold floor setter and you put gold floor setter on, I'm just saying posterizer because that's the first one to come to my head. Now you automatically got gold posterizer off rip with it. So if you do mess up and put the floor setters on the wrong one, when you make a new build, you can just start all over again.
Okay.
So
that's crazy. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. What somebody else thoughts about the badge percentages? Because we don't know how this going to operate. That's a great question, McCann. Because if it's 25%, 25, let's just say hypothetically you got 4 A's and you won. That's 25%. So my badge should go from a silver to like a bronze to a silver. That's one. And then I wonder if that's interesting because 4 games is 100. I know my math. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this is gonna work.
Real quick, are we talking about the Rick or are we talking about the park?
No, just in general. No, it's just in general. It's a percentage.
Okay, because in the park, it's a little harder to get that grade up versus the Rick. Because like when I play with my homies, all of us leave with A pluses in the Rick. But if I take 2 people to the park, somebody might have a B plus, maybe an A minus, and probably an A plus or something like that.
But
that's why they gave you a higher percentage for wins and losses in the park compared to in the rec. You get 15% for a win, and in the park you get 10.
Okay, so they raised it for the park. Okay,
yeah.
It's nice.
But my thing is,
and then if it's on Hall of Fame in my career, you get more of a boost too, right?
I don't know about my career.
I haven't seen anything about that one though. Nobody.
I heard in my career, if you put it on Hall of Fame, you get more of a boost. They said it's harder to get an A plus.
Yeah,
and they said it's hard to actually win those games too.
Yeah, they did. I'm just trying to figure out the percentage of what's going. I think we'll find out Friday, for sure, as to how the system works. Because
what?
No, what was you about to say?
No, I was gonna say I think it's a multiplier to your to what you accumulated doing, like how it is in my career. Like it's a multiplier, not like 25% of the badge completed.
You
know what I'm saying? Like to what you did, progress, like multiplying it to have you like a multiplier to it.
Is it gonna be like 2K18 where it's a numbers and they give you know what I'm saying? You know how they had numbers?
Like when I want a badge grind, I just Hall of Fame my career. It's way better than me doing it on pro. Like I may get more reps of doing it, but I get a better multiplier because I'm playing on a harder difficulty.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out because that's a big deal.
So they might add I'm just thinking about what he said about my career. Like when you start going up in your difficulties, it'll be like 1.25 or 1.105 or 1.15. So they'll multiply whatever you did by that multiplier to give you whatever.
I think we're just going to have to wait and see because that's going to be interesting to see how it works. But I wanted to ask you this. Do y'all feel like this is going to be the game where you can't play with randoms?
You're gonna need to make that random build. I got my this the build I come out and do the justice with my team.
Yep.
And then I got this my supporting utility random build.
I don't think I feel like
my BC grinding build.
This is gonna be probably harder for people. That's the one thing that kind of shocked me with the fluctuating was it hurts randoms. It don't hurt people that got players to play with. But it hurts random. So, I mean, like, people going to have to get out of their shell because if you a random or if you ain't got nobody to play with, then how you going to grind your badges, number one, unless you playing my career. Now, what if you're going to be forced to do something probably you don't want to do 100%. if you try and get your badges. Because if you're a random, right, and you playing with people, the chances of you getting the ball most of the time, I hope they got a random rec. I really do. I hope, because I feel like if you don't have a random rec or something that allows randoms to all be in the community together and trying to play the game.
Theater.
But theater is not park, though. Theater is we don't know if theater's in the game, number one, and we don't know if theaters count as park and if that mode is on Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if that's considered park either. So that'll be something.
And you get less rep.
Yeah.
Rep is another thing you got to think too, because people gonna be trying to hit that veteran 3. I don't know. We don't know what top 10 is yet, but that people gonna definitely want to hit that veteran 3, and that multipliers and stuff don't work exactly for the same way it works for your badges. But
that's what I'm saying.
Playing with randoms and trying now, we got a real rep. Not know you just got to score so many points. You got to actually win and get more rep or whatever. It's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be hard for the randoms this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Do randoms really rep grind? Like, seriously? I mean, most of the people, who in that lane, they playing with squad.
No, it's not even rep grinding. It's just pure getting your badges. It's pure everything. Like, it's pure, like, repping up. Even if you, let's say, because we don't know if the rep system going to give you rewards. We don't know. It's still up in the air. Mac probably know, but he can't say. But we don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, so Mac don't know if the rep system is going to give you additional rewards. We don't know that. We know season's going to give us rewards, but we don't know what the rep's going to be used for. Secondly, if you're a random, bro, you know what I'm saying, it may take you long time to get your badges on rookie. Like, it may take you a minute. And then you get up in there and you don't utilize them things. You can't even utilize them. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're random, again, I feel like this ain't the year for the randoms. I feel like this going to be probably, it's looking like it more and more that this going to probably be one of the worst year for randoms. I don't know. What's your opinion, said? Because said he'd be back. I think he said he'd be back.
Wait, hold on. I think that's why crossplay has to work the way they mean it to work, so that at least if you don't have homies on your same console, now you can play with people on other consoles. So hopefully that works correctly.
True.
Yeah. Okay. So but even still, you still gonna have to get out your shell. You're gonna have to meet somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Because it doesn't matter if you got crossplay, right? You can play PlayStation or Xbox, but it's still gonna be like you may get some teammates. I think it'd be a little bit easier, but I think for crossplay, you gotta have a random rec. That's my opinion.
Hey, somebody made a good point. Somebody made a very good point.
What'd they say?
When they were saying that if you're a random, you have to make your build a certain way. You have to have a certain build if you're a random.
And you still got to know how to play like that, though. You got to
like if you make a point guard out top, you more than likely are not gonna get the ball.
Nah. No, it's not.
But if you make something like a big man, they say like a center, some kind of post scoring center, they can get rebounds. They might be a good random build.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do something. You got to play out of your element.
If you a center, no shooting at all, just straight rebounds, post forward, mid range.
I'm gonna give y'all some insider information. From what I'm hearing, inside bigs is gonna be OP.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like, they telling me, like, I'm literally hearing it from multiple people, and they're emphasizing OP. Like, it's really gonna be. I never made an inside big. Now I probably put a little mid range on them, but I'm probably gonna make me an inside big this year. So
post scores, inside, all that is because they got badges now. You can make a and you know what? Jokic is probably gonna be the way, like a Jokic style inside big that can face up, shoot, that can blow by you with the little. I ain't saying they about to be killing you or whatever, but hey, you put the right badges.
Hey,
on.
I'm hearing like Jokic, and Giannis. I'm hearing they killing people with them.
Bruh,
I'm hearing that you can run your whole offense through them.
Bruh, you saw the animation. Jimmy Butler Jimmy Butler ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare to see Jimmy get ran through like that.
And then, like I say, we talking about rec, because I know a lot of us here play rec.
Yeah.
Passing lane is going to be a lot more open. Two, like I say, I'm hearing this from people. This is not just Uncle Demi videos. These are people who actually play it. So I just want to make sure I say that, because I see some people say that in my video. But like, you watching Uncle Demi videos. He's the only person that got videos that's saying stuff. But I'm hearing stuff behind the scenes. So passing lanes is gonna be more open because the passing works a lot better. And then you can't guard multiple positions like you did this year or past years in 2K. So if you're not on your man, like say bigs, because I'm a big and we're big for this. We go guard the paint and then we run out to the 3-point line. You won't be able to do that now. Like you're gonna leave a wide open shot, or they're gonna pump fake and run away, drive to the paint and get that. But I see Bake took a step out, so I'm gonna say this too for y'all for some info that I know.
Keep telling, Mac. I don't care. You good.
So when it comes to badges, people could say animations, but from what they were being told over there, this is gonna work for badges and animations. Everything. This is kind of what Said was saying. Everything now is gonna have a higher cap.
Right.
So first off, like the Michael Jordan, that's gonna be up higher. We already know that because it was the best one in the game. But the same thing with the Steve Francis. It's a 95. Y'all seen, some of y'all might have seen that in the tweets.
Yep.
So everything is going to be up higher. You seen it with the what was that badge that they had on there that they showed all the different levels? You sit still and don't move. Claymore. You see with Claymore, you're gonna have higher attributes compared to what it was in 2K23. So I feel like what they're doing is they're making the attributes and badge and stuff higher, so your builds won't necessarily be. Because I did that 6-4. Like I said, I'm sorry, I got a lot of information, y'all.
No. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Yeah.
If y'all ain't check the channel out, y'all need to be putting out for big man, especially
what's
for big
the name of your
builds.
channel so I can slow?
J-Mac TV.
Yeah, man.
J-A-Y space M-A-C space TV.
Man, I watched it earlier this morning. That's what's funny.
I just released one about 2-3 hours ago about ISO bids because they killing us right now, but they're killing us ISO bids.
This morning.
Hey, you the one that posted the iPod? He was talking about the jerseys.
Yeah. I posted that with my boy. Yeah.
I'm already subscribed. After I saw that vid, I had to sub.
Hey man, the chat said, "Hey, chat man said, be quiet, man. Let that man cook. He cooking right now, man. He giving out the cheese."
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So y'all do not make me lose my train. Oh, okay, got you. Badges and attributes, so they're going to be higher. So you won't be able to get the elite moves unless you put those attributes up. Now, I haven't heard this part. This is me speculating. I actually haven't asked the question, but I just thought about it like when I was sitting here talking to y'all. But it seems like what Sid was saying, the higher, we already felt like it was hot heavy to get a 99 overall on something before, but certain builds like the 6.9 and the 6.1, It was easier. It didn't make no sense, but it was. But if you look at that 6.4 build, you can make almost that 6.4 build that you had on they released on 2K23, and it's almost the same overall. It's like a 91, but there's a couple things that are linked different in 2K23 compared to 2K22. I mean, 2K23 compared to 2K24.
Right.
So certain builds I feel like are going to be the same or not the same, but just similar because they weren't that broken in like a 6.4 wasn't that broken in 2K23.
Right.
You didn't really have no demigod 6.3s, but especially builds like 6.9s, 6.1s, 6.10s. They 6.10s, boy, they put a foot to our ass. Yeah. Boy, oh my God, they killed us. So it's gonna be harder. Like I say, this is me for my. Like I say, I was only asking questions about what my realm of 2K, YouTube 2K is, which is big man builds, a big man that like the ISO. Everybody's telling me when it comes to big men, just make a specialty build because its defense is gonna be so good that it's gonna be harder to ISO. Now I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking defense when it comes to lockdown builds, not big man builds.
Right.
But they were saying defense is going to be higher and harder, so those lower attributes aren't going to go as high as they did in 2K23. The one thing I don't know, and I did ask this question to somebody that I know they ain't hit me back yet. They probably think I'm just trying to ask them for a whole bunch of information, and I am, but I ain't trying to take advantage of them. They're my people. But the shooting is what I really wanted to know because I think shooting will really make or break the game. Because if you are able, like Baker was saying, to shoot with a 70 and you put the certain badges on and now you're at an 80 and then with takeover, you can now shoot at a 100, or a 90 three ball. That could, me personally, the way I play, I would definitely lower and I'm still going in lower. I'm not going to go super low, but I'm going in lower already because
from what I'm hearing, the shooting is similar to 2K23. I don't know if similar means higher or lower, but it's similar. So I was shooting with a 76 3 ball, shooting almost 60% with a 76 3 ball. So if I can get away with that, that's why I'm saying the 78 to 80. If I can get to the same level where I can shoot the same level, now I can lower my 3 ball, takes less attributes and stuff like that. So and then things are connected different this year. So like when you upgrade your what's it called? Your playmaking, you know how it goes and moves the driving layup up. Yeah. It's not changing it like it does this year. Certain things are different. So that's one thing. And then like somebody said earlier, Bake, you said it. The badge is connected to like some badges got like 3 different things. Some badges only got like strength. I feel like they made physicals more weighted this year than they did in past 2K, because now we could upgrade all our physicals and be at like a 35 overall. Like maybe strength was like the heaviest one that you can get, maybe strength and speed, but you don't have to use that much attributes. I think they're gonna put more attributes. But like I say, once I get more information talking to people, and then people gonna start putting out videos so y'all can see yourselves. I'm just trying to get a little bit of it so I can get y'all some of the information behind the scenes. That's why you seen in the video he played, I'll be like, 2K, please don't turn out my video. I'm not gonna tell him what's not supposed to be told. I'm just tell him enough.
I'm telling y'all, I gotta go check out Mac, man. But I do want to counter that, because Mechanic said something that was very vital, because he said bake, and I was saying the same thing. I said they're gonna make it higher, Mechanic design. He said you going based off old 2K23. We just added 100 and something plus new animations. We going based off the old animations that work. What if you find some animations for 80 or 75 or even an 85 that can be OP? Nobody test those out just yet. You get what I'm saying? Because
Badge Plug was speaking about that, and I did see this from his video. I didn't see this from actually talking to him. I don't know Badge Plug. I do know some big creators, but I don't know him. Badge Plug was saying the same thing. He was like, it's a lot of new animations they add into the game.
Exactly.
And he feels like there's no way, and I kind of second that, just like with you. It's possible they do have, and I'm gonna give him a whole bunch of credit. Wolf played in the 2K league, so I don't know everybody else on the dev team, but I feel a whole lot confident that he knows what to look for when it comes to the cheese and everything, because it was literally his job to find it and use it. He was a lockdown, but still know what the guards are doing and the cheese that they're going to do it. So he can definitely identify it, but I don't know if everybody used every animation
you get what I'm saying?
In the game to see what you can use.
Bro, that's a lot, and we don't know what variations work better with other variations. So you may come out here with a build that's like, he only got a 70, but he got an animation that allows his play, because we know how this game usually, again, I don't know, Pro Play can change it, but animations dictate your player movement. They already got moving style. So moving style is going to impact how your player move around the court. Now animations new animations. They got combo dribbles, all this other stuff. And if you get it at a solid threshold, let's say you got an 80 or 85 and you got some solid ones, because it's over 300 different stuff. We don't know. We just going based off Michael Jordan. This may be something better than Michael Jordan this year. There may be something better than Steve Francis this year, because nobody tested out. So I get it. I know what 2K is trying to do, and I applaud them on that. What they're trying to do is trying to balance the game as best as possible and trying to negate the loopholes as best as possible. But it's going to be hard to do that. You just can't. Mike Wayne even said it, and he said, the own developer said it himself. He said there are going to be some new cheeses and OP glitches and things this year that we're going to have to try to figure out for next year. They're going to be something that they didn't plan for, and they'll be like, God dang it. And they can't patch it, because if they patch it, it's going to break something else. So they're going to have to deal with it for a whole year, be like, we hear you, we get it, we're going to fix it next year, because we can't touch it this year. And then if it gets to the masses, because I always tell y'all this, man, people don't play 2K how 2K was made to be played. People play the game the best way to give them the best advantage to win. So 2K may say, hey, we want you to play the game this way, but there's other ways to play. If you find another way to play that could be highly successful and it goes against the grain, like a Steezo per se, he don't play like people in 2K play. play so unorthodox, so different, so irregular. You're like, what are you doing? But it works for him and how it works, and he's able to manipulate the system and do what he needs to do. So let people like that get their hands on it. I love Wolf, and I'm happy that the defense back in the game. But Steve will get their hands on something like that, and he put that out to the community. Somebody else get their hands on it and be like, yo, I found this OP, because you know the titles. I found the OP glitch animation that's going to allow your player to go, whoop. You get what I'm saying? So, again, I just want us to enjoy the game, play the game, have fun with the game. There's going to be issues, but just do the best you can to enjoy it. But even with the system, I can already tell there's going to be some kind of some loopholes, just a little bit.
Let me say two things real fast. First, I was looking at the chat. Stephen Wolf, I appreciate you coming to the stream. Check out the guy Bake, man. He a real one. We definitely gonna be running. I probably won't get into the Bake and Meccano. I probably won't get into the game until probably day 2 or 3. And y'all know my homegirl who got me started in this whole stuff. She probably gonna be running with me. But we definitely can go hit the rec up. Yeah. And we pick up another one and go run rec, because I'm doing that. And then Optimus Prime. So from what I'm hearing, it's more like 2K19, 2K20 pie charts, kind of dual archetypes. So you'll only be able, he asked Bait, how many categories can you be good at before you sacrifice something? Yeah. So I'm hearing that you only really could be good at around 2. So that's why if you see Uncle Demi's video, he was talking about being a playmaking slasher pretty much. Yeah. Because it's gonna be hard to if you're trying to go to an elite level. Like I say, this is what I think everybody is all. Now this is me for listening to the information, digesting it, and processing it. Everybody's talking about the highest levels, but we still don't know what's the, like Bake was saying, what's going to be the cheese level where you only have to get to a certain point. We don't know what the animations is. Nobody, even those guys who went there, don't know what the animations is yet. Maybe Uncle Demi, because he was a game tester, but none of the guys who went to community day really don't know what any of the animations are and the levels and all that other stuff is. But yeah, from what I'm hearing, it's 2 levels. So if you want to be great at, but even at the same time, I'm hearing it's harder, like for a big to be a elite glass cleaner and an elite rim protector. Like it's gonna be hard to do both of those. You have to kind of choose, do I want to be an elite 99 defensive rebound and maybe an 80 defensive rebound, and then now I got like an 85 block and a 70 something interior. I heard it's going to be a lot more difficult, but like I say, we don't know what those animation levels. So the stuff that has animations to it, like playmaking, like jump shots, like finishing, like dunks and layups, once we find out what those animations are and then use them and know which ones are good, then you can kind of come with like, all right, you only really need a 70 layup. Not saying this is true, we don't know that yet, but I'm just giving you an example. Now you only need for a big man, if you get a 65, you can get the Wembanyama dribble moves that are OP. Like, we don't know that yet.
100%. Now, I got Mac and Mechanic. I need to get a confirmation. Are y'all good Saturday to do the YouTube Discord where we teach people? It's a week before. I was saying this Saturday probably be the best, because I don't know if y'all going out of town because it's Labor Day, but I was saying
I'm not going nowhere.
The game come out next week. We got a lot of information we can talk about, but then we can talk about how people can use the information that we got to start doing YouTube channel. Because I think there's a lot of folks in the chat that this would probably be the best year to want to. If you want to do YouTube, this would be the best year because there's no restrictions. There's no restrictions on PlayStation or Xbox no more. You can play with anybody if you got a next gen. And now I can finally play with people on PlayStation. PlayStation people can finally play with me. I can play with Mac on PlayStation. If you want to play on PlayStation, I play with Mechanic.
Like Xbox though, by the way.
You're gonna be see Xbox. We getting right. When we do the Xbox and PS5 boys, y'all, hey man, y'all better be on the right box. I'm just letting y'all know. But Mechanic, is Saturday work for you to do the 2K Discord?
Yes, sir. Just send me the time.
Yeah, same here. Send me the time.
What time work for y'all? We get it out the way right now because I'm West Coast. So what time work for y'all? Y'all East Coast.
It don't matter to me, but I definitely don't. Since you West Coast, I don't want to have to wake up early in the morning.
No, so it ain't gonna be early. I'm saying like maybe
afternoon,
like 5 o'clock.
Evening.
5
o'clock your time.
Wait. What's 5 o'clock y'all time?
I think it's 7 o'clock for me, 8 o'clock for him.
Let's do 3 o'clock. My time will be 6 o'clock y'all's, right?
5 o'clock mine's.
That's fine for me.
That should be good for me. Like I said, I tell my wife, we don't have no plans to do anything.
What would be a good time where wifey ain't gonna be mad at you? What would be a good time?
No, I don't think she's gonna be mad. I know we were talking about seeing that Equalizer movie.
Okay, what time?
But I don't know if we're gonna see it Friday or Saturday.
Let's just say if you go see it Saturday, what time you gonna go see it?
So maybe if we push it an hour.
Yeah.
Because I know I'll be up earlier.
Let's do 4 o'clock. You mean push it back an hour? Or push
it forward an hour.
Okay, so
if you say
2 o'clock, 2 p.m.
No, push it back or later, whatever the day. I'm confused. Later in the evening time. So if you said 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock your time.
All right,
which
so
is
let's do
6 o'clock for me, 7 for
that'll be 7 our way.
Yeah. So 4. Let's do 5. 5 is cool. Or is that too late?
5 is fine with me. I ain't late.
Can you do 5, Mechanic?
Yeah, that's around 8. That's around 8. That's fine.
Mechanic, can you do 5? That's 8 o'clock your time. All right, cool.
No, that's 7 my time.
Oh, 7. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, he is in the same time zone.
Bet. So then 5 o'clock this Saturday, we're going to be going over all the 2K stuff. And then if you are trying to want to do to YouTube and all that stuff, you want to get in the Discord that day because we're going to be trying to, if y'all got questions, the chat is going to be booming. And then I'm also going to be doing some giveaways as well, too, because, we got some more stuff to give away for 2K. So that's Saturday, 5 o'clock. I'm going to put
I got a lot of good information, too, when it comes to YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, so we going to get y'all right. So I'm going to leave. We had a great show, but I'm going to give y'all some final words, final thoughts. Let's start with the top. Said, I want to give Said a round of applause because I get what he's saying, man, and I agree with what he's saying. I want to be some balance, but I just want us to understand that it's 2K. There's gonna be some, the community. If Uncle Demi's already trying to find a build that can do 4 things that probably shouldn't be able to do 4 things based off the system, there's gonna be more people like Uncle Demi that's like, how can I get a lot in this, don't get a lot in that, but still be successful in the stuff that I don't have a lot in? I just want us to be mindful. It could be possible. Anything's possible with 2K, you know what I mean? We don't know what the animation is going to be like or anything like that. But final words, Seth. What's your final word? Final thoughts on everything we talked about today?
No, man, everything seems good, bro. I thought we was, 9 days away? I think we 8 days away.
Yeah, it's right.
I'm just excited and shoot, man, I'm gonna have to get everybody's Xbox gamer tag and PS5 because I don't want no hiding, man. I want to play against everybody. I want to play with everybody. I don't want no one trying to hide, but I'm gonna pull up anytime. Don't let me catch you on the park. Think y'all having fun. You gonna see Cedric TV show up like, damn, that's him. He should, yeah. Everybody. I want everybody there.
That's good. That's what I want. That's what this is all about. And I want people to know it's all love, man. Those are the debates that make great shows. You know what I'm saying? Disagreements, discrepancies. We can't all agree. We ain't the same guy doing it. You know what I mean? We out here to hear people's perspective and things like that. Reed, final thoughts, Reed.
Basically touching on what you said, that back and forth dialogue definitely, sparks great debates. It gets people thinking about the game, thinking about their build. I know certain things that I wish we would have touched on today, like the perks, like how that add to your badge progression and stuff like that. It's still things that I'm curious about. Pro play that I wish they would speak more about.
You're gonna find out Wednesday.
As if they can use.
You're gonna find out Wednesday because it's gonna be gameplay.
I'll give you a little something. I'll give you a little something that when it get to me.
Okay, I thought they already had the pro play, like day or whatever. But I guess they're gonna have the gameplay day, so that'll really speak on it. Yeah, once the content creators come back from community day, man, the community is gonna be bubbling up, man. I can't wait for those days, especially to get in with the content creator information. So, man, I just appreciate everything you're doing, Bake, and shout out to J-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget about 2K Mechanic, man. He cold piece of work, man. Man.
That's right.
we too little right now, Cano. We ain't got no hair on our chest yet.
Y'all gonna get a little more when the game stops.
Let me go with Priest. What's up, Priest? What's your final words? I know you just came in here, but everything you heard from the show today, man. What's your final thoughts, Brody?
I really don't have any final thoughts. The show was good as always, but I just came in here for J-Mac because I was the one that asked about the
okay.
The build,
Yeah.
but my name different on Discord.
Okay.
But I got another question for J-Mac, if you don't mind, babe.
Yeah.
So J-Mac, so basically, if you saying that, it's really not really no sacrifice and build for real. Like, no role players for real. If you could be good at two things and decent at another with solid physicals, I mean, you picking your poison, but don't that feel like it's still something you could work with, right?
So I feel like 2K tried to make sure that every build had weaknesses. So I think that's the biggest thing. It wasn't necessarily the demigod thing. It was just that now you can have one build that can stop you on defense and score on you on offense. Now, and I'm not saying just that, because you still might have a build that can score on you on offense and stop you on defense, but they might not be able to ISO like they would before, or they don't got the inside stuff that they can do before, or they only can stop you on the perimeter, they can't stop you in the paint. So I think that's what 2K is going for now. More like, and from what I'm hearing, 2K 2019 vibes, where builds had like it was multiple different type of builds to play with, and builds had primary purposes that you had if I got a Jokic build and you come with like a Duke Dennis stretch playmaker, I'm gonna kill you in the paint every time, but you probably gonna be able to kill me on the ISO. So it's just that thing. And then play stick skill is gonna separate people. Like I'm good at getting rebounds and playing in the paint. So maybe I can get more away with playing with a build that has a little less interior stuff on there and rebounds, because I actually look at the animation of boxing out to stop somebody from worming me. So stuff like that.
All right, hey, babe, just one more, just real quick, babe. One more. So J-Mac, so let's say you sacrifice your defense. I know you're gonna get bait, but if you playing fives, right? Say you playing like rec or pro-am, know what I mean? What if you playing that? And I know like you're a little liability, but you really could put the ball in the basket. What the build looking like on that?
I couldn't tell you what the build looking like because I ain't seen the
build.
I
thought you had the sauce, my fault. I thought you had some of the sauce.
He got some of the sauce. He can't get all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He can't tell you that if
I just know I will say this. Oh my God! Hold on. Give me a second. Go to the next person, and I'm gonna answer that one.
Yeah. Say less. Final words, man. Say less. Final word.
Nah, I don't got no final words. Just appreciate everything. Shout out J-Max. Shout out Mechanic. Shout out Bake.
I appreciate.
And I'll be in the stream Saturday for sure.
Yeah, appreciate you, dog. Vince, man. Final thoughts, my guy.
So I just want to shout you out, babe. Shout out J-Mac. Just shout out everybody is here. I mean,
I'll be right back,
what
y'all.
we've been talking about. Yeah, I think everybody just really just want to have like skill.
Yeah.
Really, they just don't want any like crazy exploit in the game or anything that like the masses just go do something and make a build that's going to make does everything. I think that's really the main thing. But I think at the end of the day, we just all want skill. We all want to have fun.
100%. No, that's real. That's real.
But I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. This is, again, this ain't about me, man. I want y'all to have a voice. It ain't about me. That's why we do this. It's for y'all to, come in here and express y'all concerns, man, and say how y'all feel, you know what I mean, and debate and have a voice. A lot of people don't really give small folks or people that's just in the community opportunity to talk. So, I appreciate the love, but it ain't about me. This is y'all show. My name on it, but it's just y'all show for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always do the hour for the discourse. So it's always y'all have an opportunity to chime in and say y'all piece or whatever the case may be. As long as we respectful, as long as everything is, we ain't disrespecting nobody and cussing somebody out type thing. We straight. You know what I mean? It's all love at the end of the day. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Man, what's your final thoughts, man? Final thoughts before we get up out of here, man.
I think tomorrow they'll talk about like the city and my career or something like that.
No, it's my team. My team.
Oh, my team.
Yeah, we ain't getting that city till Thursday.
So, okay. So there's that. I guess like I guess what I'm kind of looking forward to is like they were talking about the templates and stuff, and how if you don't mess with anything, you go with the template they give you, you get the person's animations and all that, and that's just like saving you money on VC and stuff because I'm pretty sure the bills are going to be like around the same price.
Oh
So
no.
I'm just kind of
Oh
wondering like
yeah. Let me.
what
Come
kind
on.
of
Finish.
templates are
Finish.
going to be and
Finish.
stuff.
Finish. Finish. Templates are pretty much gonna be. They're gonna be like the replica builds, to a degree. That's what the templates are gonna be.
But I will add real quick because every time I get something, I'm just gonna tell you. I heard they're better though than the replica builds were. So you actually can. Not saying you're gonna have the most best build, but they're gonna definitely be better than what the replica builds were this year.
100%. And I think people gonna spend more money. Ain't gonna say VC. You gonna spend more money because the bills that they gonna be coming out with, it's gonna be hard to pass up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, look,
I mean, yeah, but anytime you can save money on something, I'm always down
Oh
for
yeah,
it. So.
yeah. On the animations for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely rock with that. I want y'all to know though, and I'm gonna let Mac finish because I know Priest had a question. This is probably gonna be one if it operates how it operates. If we don't get a lot of high attributes per se, this is gonna be one of the most expensive 2Ks ever when it comes to upgrading your build. If it operates the same way it operates, where the higher the attribute, the less it costs. The lower the attribute, the more it costs to upgrade. If that is the case, if we ain't gonna have a lot of attributes up, we're gonna have more 70s, 75s, 80s. It costs a lot more VC to upgrade those things. So they gonna be making some chicken. Like it's gonna be, we probably be spending even more. Maybe like hypothetically, probably like 500 to 550, possibly. If it operates how it operates. I don't know yet, but what I've learned is the higher the attribute, the cheaper it is. The lower it is, the more expensive it is. So you can have a 75 3-ball that costs you 99,000 VC to upgrade, but if you have it at a 95, it only costs you 60 or 55. So it's gonna be interesting. So we'll find out when that game come out. But this is how y'all pockets ready if you ain't doing no money spent like all city. You're gonna have to be spending that chicken. Mac, you wanted to finish what you was about to yep.
Yeah. Before I get to let me say Priest real fast. The one thing that I will say that I'll say I'm only asking questions about big men because that's where my content goes by. Like big men and big men who can ISO. So from what I'm hearing, everybody's saying if you make even builds now I say this, even builds at big man. Not because it feel like they patched or they nerfed and buffed big men at the same time. It's the weirdest thing. So they're nerfing us from being able to allow us to do everything like ISOing and all that other stuff. But when you specialize as a big man, you're going to be in general, you're going to be more, more effective as a big man in 2K23. Now, like I say, if you come tap into the channel, I'm going to have all that stuff and I'm going to be going through there. The next thing I wanted to say was VC. So I'll tell everybody in here, I spent $1,600 this past 2K, and I didn't even know I spent it.
Yeah,
I didn't even know I spent it. So be mindful. I was thinking about putting a money counter on my channel, and I make money off of it. So I made my money back, and it fits under the amount that you should budget for expenses on your channel. It's way below the amount. But still, I didn't know I spent that damn much money, and I don't want to be spending that much money if I ain't got to. So be mindful of what you're spending, because 2K is one of those games where you can spend. It's like, oh, I spend $50 here, I spend $20 here, and next thing you know, the whole year go by and you done spent like I think statistic who spent like $25,000 or something crazy. I know y'all probably not doing it, but I'm just saying.
I spent 2 G's.
So just be more observant of what you're spending on 2K. And then if I can, when it comes to YouTube and social media stuff, I'm a YouTube guy. I do know TikTok to an extent. In the 2K stuff, I'm struggling, but I got a job as a social media guy. So I got like multiple 500, 700,000 TikToks, Instagram Reels, stuff like that. So I do have an understanding of it. But what I will say when it comes to, I know we're supposed to do ours next Saturday, but I give
this
y'all
Saturday.
this Saturday. Well, this Saturday. Sorry, my bad. This Saturday. I give y'all a quick couple tips. It's time to start now.
Yeah.
Practice you got with YouTube thumbnails are huge. Thumbnails are huge. And then for my people, Meccano and Bait, damn, I forgot to do that on my video today. But the first 5 seconds is like an extended thumbnail now because you get to actually see a preview of the video.
Yeah.
So if you putting like subtitles and stuff in there, so when somebody look at it, they can get a good sense of what that video is about. Because now on YouTube, you can't just see a thumbnail and just click it. They're gonna give you a little preview of it. Thumbnails, and then just when it comes to people, because people do, and this is what I had to do when I first started, and I'm gonna get way deeper in this when we get into the what's name, into Saturday. But find your lane. If you know you like to play as a big like I do, and then all of a sudden I start trying to be a guard because I think I need to expand my skills. No, find your lane and do it. If you want to play guard, that's fine. But I didn't care about playing guard like that. I always been a big man at heart. Even when I was playing ball, I was short, but I was boxing out and getting rebounds at 5'10". Like that just was my thing right there. That's always been my thing, being a big man. I just wish I was a little bit taller. So find your lane and stick to it. Shout out to Bait, man. Bait, my guy. I don't care how big Meccano is, too. I don't care how big I get, man. Y'all always gonna have my ear, so just hit me up if y'all need anything, man. I for real. I was real nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you, because this social media, I'm a little older, but this social media stuff, you see people online, egoing people and stuff. I was a little nervous to talk to Bacon them in the beginning, but they real dudes, man. They cool as hell, and I rock with y'all for real.
No, real talk. I mean, I know how it is, man. That's all love. I'm never gonna be that guy that's like, nah, hey, bro. When that day come, we get to the 100,000s, I'm still gonna talk to the people with 200 subscribers, 5, because we are humans at the end of the day. As long as you ain't on that foo, we good. We good people, man. I'm a godly man, dog.
And then, like I say, I am and not trying to self-promote, but I say, when I do get info, when I do get info, 10 by 10, that was you DM me too. If y'all had questions too, y'all can DM me. I'm not gonna say I'll be able to look at them all the time right then because I'll be busy. But if I can do it, like, wasn't that 10 by 10 who had the meta versus non-meta?
Yeah, that's like. Yeah,
that's a dope idea, man. That I think that'll do big, especially with how they talking about meta going into 2K24. I think that'll be a real good. Just practice on your thumbnails. Try to maybe learn a little bit, get like CapCut or something like that to start cutting your videos up a little faster pace so it's not as slow of a video. But I think that's a real dope idea that can kind of get you on the map, my guy. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, anybody just come on my channel. I got information, and if you definitely a big man guy, come rock with me, because I'm big man all the way. I don't do no guards. You might get some LeBron James or Jason Tatum type builds, but that's about the smallest that you're gonna get on my channel. So
no, that's real. that's real, dog. That's real. Cano, what's your final thoughts, man?
Yeah, man, shout out to everybody coming through. Like I said, I didn't know you was streaming tonight. I just, luckily, when I was on YouTube, seen the video. I was like, let me see what you're talking about.
Here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good conversation. I think everybody has something to offer. Like I said, stay open. It's a lot of new things coming in this particular 2K. And also be aware there's going to be a lot of patches. I know, people don't want to hear that, but it has to, because they're adding so many things.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to fix a lot of things. It's just, especially when we're talking about the badge progression and things like that. That is, we've had it before, right? In 18, 19 and stuff like that, but not to this extent where you have a lot of things controlling. And so just be patient. It might take them a while to kind of fix things. So be aware of that. But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm interested in making the builds and breaking things and kind of cracking the code and seeing how we can, figure out things and have fun. That's kind of why I started my channel. I've always been a proponent. I always made a lot. Well, I ain't gonna say I always made a lot of builds. 17, I had one build. 18 is when I started doing a lot of builds, and finding different ways to play and enjoy the game. So I'm gonna do those same things on my channel. And my channel is kind of more geared towards builds and kind of technical aspects of the game.
He got the sauce.
Yeah, breaking down like what does what, and how you can get an advantage where other people kind of don't pay attention to the little things. And the last thing I'll say is in regards to VC, I know a lot of people like Beck said before, either you're gonna spend money or you're gonna spend time. Or you might spend both in this 2K. So definitely budget. I got a video on my channel, me making a estimation on how much things are gonna cost in 2K24 based off of the progression of things have been in 22 and 23. So check that out if you get a chance.
I'm checking that out right after this.
Yeah, I am back.
So, but yeah, be mindful. I know Beck don't really care for clothes, and J-Mac, we older, so we ain't coming in buying all them clothes. We'll take whatever's in the season. Yeah, so but a lot of people are going to buy those things. So I just say people, budget wisely, because like I said, I figured this out a long time ago, back in 2K19, when I was playing my IRLs, right, and they was getting boosts and stuff. I'm like, what you getting boosts for? And it was a daily thing, they was buying, like spending real world money. But I'm like, bro, how many people are buying this stuff? Because in 19, I didn't feel like you needed the boost. In 20, that's when they started to put it in that you got an advantage.
Yep.
Right. But then I started thinking, I'm like, bro, how many people are buying this thing every week? Because it's innocuous. You spend $5 here, $8 a day, right?
Yep.
$8 a day start adding up. You buy a new bill, boom, boom, boom. But I also have methods on how I got a new method I'm gonna work on for 24 for people that are you have the time to kind of spend about an hour or 2 hours a day, just so you don't have to pay all that money to 2K if you don't want to. So everybody stay locked in. I appreciate what you're doing, Bake, and I will catch you guys. I'll be in any streams that Bake probably put up, and then we'll talk more on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday gonna be lit.
How can I find your channel?
Who said that?
For Mechanic, how can I find your channel?
The channel is just the 2K Mechanic on YouTube.
Yep.
I'm trying to get in that whole J-Mac thing. I'm doing more social media. I'm on TikTok now. I'm trying to dual stream Twitch, YouTube when I stream, and I'm also on Twitter. If you got any questions, any build ideas, or just anything. Light always sending me stuff too.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people that sending me stuff, builds and build thoughts. So yeah, you could definitely check me out over there.
100%.
Hey, real quick,
Yeah.
one more. Somebody said pro play. I was supposed to answer that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, pro play.
Pro play. So I'm telling you exactly. I had a similar question to it. So I asked somebody, because I was like, I'm hearing pro play is different. So I asked somebody, is it worth me going back? Because I hadn't played 2K23. I ain't gonna lie to y'all in a while. It's been some weeks. But I was like, is it worth it for me to go and I want to practice my hop jumpers and stuff like that? Because I feel like I'm gonna make my first build is gonna be something that's post oriented that can do a little bit of other stuff too. And they told me pro play feels nothing like 2K23. In 2K24, pro play doesn't feel nothing like. So be prepared to kind of have to learn the movements and stuff like that again. Because like I say, they told me, and I watched somebody, I ain't gonna say who they were. They if you watch them, you might know, but they tried to stream. They played 30 minutes and they said, I can't play this. And they got off the game. So pro play is nothing. 2K24 pro play is nothing like 2K23. So
oh man. So at the end of the day, fam, if I want to give a shout out to everybody that showed up today. My last words are just come ready on Saturday to get a lot of information. We should probably know majority of what we can expect, and then next week, we'll have 2K launch day, man. But again, this platform, I created this platform for y'all, man. This is for an opportunity for the community to have a voice to talk. I know a lot of people do these things on Twitter, but I stay to where I started. YouTube is where I started, and I dabble in other stuff, but I'm trying to be one of those exclusive guys that do it on YouTube, and everybody like, hey, man, you catch Bake only on that Tubi tube, man, because eventually when I get brand deals, that's how that's later down the line. But anyway, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody that rocked out with us today, man. Be on the lookout this Saturday. A lot of great info's coming out this Saturday. Shout out to my dog Light, man. I told that boy to get on this Tubi tube. I told Mechanic was talking about, he was about, I'm done. I said, if you get your butt on here, man. And then you can't go wrong with Mac, man. Mac is just a good down earth dude, man. It's just funny, cool, chill, all about good vibes, good energy, and having a good time. So I encourage y'all, regardless of what 2K24 is when you first start playing it, just enjoy it the best way you can, man. We're going to have an opportunity to play with people, opportunity where you don't have to feel like you by yourself, an opportunity to have a whole lot of fun with giveaways and things like that. But we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know the vibes. Live life, stress less, rock, and one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. A lot of information to drop on Thursday. I got class tomorrow. I got Bible study on Wednesday. And Thursday, your boy will be back with all the greatest and latest and all that good stuff. And don't forget, Saturday at 5 p.m. it's going down. Discord, YouTube, Mechanic, and I got my boy freaking Mac in the building. And we're going to get y'all right, man, for 2K24. See y'all later, man. Peace.
Hey, Bake, I'm going to message you, man.
Yeah.